Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 475 live. Welcome to Wrestle Wars Genesis, and this week we have one hell of a slobber knocker, a barn burner if you will. We're going to see the Gauntlet Rumble match is going to determine a brand new number one contender to the Legends Championship. Now, if you were here earlier today and watched the Women's Legends Championship tournament, which of course Wildcat Ashley Marie happened to win, by the way. Congratulations again to Wildcat Ashley Marie and Team AMC Me. Huge victory over Mickey James after winning the tournament. It was a hell of a tournament. And of course, prior to that, we had an 8-man tag team elimination matchup, which saw Weapons of Mass Destruction retain their YTD Academy Tag Team Championship. Then we had ourselves a Women's Legends Championship Gauntlet Rumble match. A fantastic matchup. We now have a new number one contender to the Women's Legends Championship. And we were going to have a Gauntlet Rumble for the men, and of course, something happened with the video production truck, and we were unable to complete that. So we saved the Gauntlet Rumble match for Wrestle Wars Genesis. So later today, we will see that number one contendership up for grabs in a Gauntlet Rumble match. We will have a new number one contender to Tony Stone's Legends Championship. So there's a lot going on. We're also going to see Jack Quad defending his championship against the number one contender Kenny Jackson from Team Honeybee Wrestling. So a lot going on. We're going to have another quick look at the dirt sheet, see if we missed anything earlier. We have a couple of lists that we never got to during the tournament, so there's a lot going on here for 475 live. We're going to get things started here in just a moment, but I do have to open my dashboard, so just give me a second while I do that. And there we go. I got my dashboard open and ready to rock and roll. All right, so we're going to dive right into the dirt sheets to see what's rocking and rolling, see if we missed anything at all earlier today. Let's see what's going on here. Yo, Dusty! What's going on, Dusty? Dusty says, oh, wait, oh, shit, I didn't know you were starting out like right now. Also, hello there. What's going on, Dusty? Yes, the fact that we're live means we're starting out. I mean, I didn't actually give a time, to be fair. But I did say I was going to take a brief intermission, and then we would go live with Wrestle Wars Genesis. Wait till you see the card.
Doing fine.
Oh my God, it is going to be fantastic. You're doing fine, awesome. You were saying you weren't able to join the broadcast because your little brother was on, I'm assuming, on the console? Utilizing the console? Body checked you off the system? No longer have control? Pinned by the little brother?
Correct, I may join.
Yeah. You can join anytime you want. If you aren't able to get on the actual console, you can use the PlayStation app. It actually, believe it or not, it's actually quite stable. As odd as that is, it is actually quite stable. Hard to believe, but true. But anyways, we're going to dive into the dirt sheets a little bit here, see what's going on, see if we missed anything earlier today. I know we covered a few things. Apparently, WWE has sent talent not booked for Night of Champions to Saudi Arabia. That's interesting. So this is from WrestlingNews.co, Andrew Ravens. So in an unusual move, WWE has sent several wrestlers to Saudi Arabia who are not booked on the card for its next premium live event, Night of Champions. WWE presents the PLE this Saturday on Peacock and the WWE Network with top matches such as AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship and Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Now, PW Insider reports Omos, the Street Profits, Karrion Kross, LA Knight, and Rick Boogs have all traveled to Saudi Arabia for the show despite not having a match announced for the show. It's possible the company adds more matches to the card with these wrestlers, but it's likely these wrestlers are traveling for promotional reasons. Other matches features on the card are Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Asuka, and more. I'll be honest, I've never watched a Crown Jewel, and I do usually watch Night of Champions. It's funny, I tend not to watch the Saudi Arabia shows. I don't know really why. This time, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. I just, for some reason, don't watch them. Here's some backstage news on the lack of TV time for two specific WWE superstars, apparently. This is, again, WrestlingNews.co. Andrew Ravens says, coming into the WWE drafts, spots on television are even more limited as several NXT stars were called up to the main roster and placed on Raw or SmackDown. With so much talent on the roster, not everyone can be used. That goes for AEW as well, which has a large roster and has been heavily criticized for not using certain wrestlers. One of those people, of course, that are heavily criticizing them for that. But anyways, although Los Lotharios, Angel, and Alberto are still around WWE, the company hasn't done anything of significance with them in recent memory, which is a shame, by the way. In September 2021, Angel and Alberto started teaming together on Raw as part of the 2021 draft. They were drafted to the SmackDown brand before the team was named Los Lotharios, before falling down the card. They worked 3 matches thus far this year, with 3 of them being televised. Their last tag team match was January, while they were last used on last week's Raw for the WWE Intercontinental title #1 contender Battle Royal. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that since the tag team is on the lower tier on the pecking order, WWE hasn't done anything with them. He said, and this is a quote, they're low on the pecking order, and I think that's pretty much it. They're there, but they just don't do anything with them. And they're talented guys, too. WWE's got a lot of talented guys, and some of them are. It's always going to be a case where some of them just aren't used, and I mean WWE, but AEW is the same way. There are talented guys in AEW that don't do a lot. Also, there are lots and lots of guys on the roster, more than there are more talented guys on the roster. That was a weird, they need to fix that. And there are spots that are pushed, so there's going to be people like that, and they could send them to NXT, I suppose, and that's not necessarily the worst idea. But right now, they're kind of just like, a lot of guys, there's just guys that are there. Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, just guys that are there. They're on the roster, and they just don't do anything with them. And he's right about that. You know, I don't always agree with everything Dave Meltzer has to say, but he's right about that in this instance. But anyways. I forgot to change the jackpot. I believe, Dusty, you won the Channel Redemption Reward, and I forget who won. I forget who won the title up. I know you were in the running to win both, and then somebody knocked you out for one.
Sir Jack, I believe. Or
No, it
Soul.
was Sir Jack. That's right. Soul was not. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to change that right now. Give me a second. All right. All right, so you... I have to change a few things. All right, so you won the Channel Redemption Reward and Sir Jack.
I have free channel redemption, correct?
And Sir Jack won the YTD up, so I changed that. Now I'll just change the numbers. All right, there we go. So the new numbers are 737 and 980. I'll put that into the chat. There we go.
New numbers 737 and 9.
Yeah, you have the free channel redemption. That's correct, yeah. And then Sir Jack won the title up. All right, so those are good to go. You should be... Wait, let me just make sure I saved it. There. Okay, it's saved. So that should be good to go. All right. So it looks like there's an injured AEW star that is returning to in-ring action soon. So let's have a look at that. It's WrestlingNews.co again, Andrew Ravens. So Miro, Samoa Joe, Thunder Rosa, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Andrade El Idolo were the names listed by AEW on the promotional material for AEW Collision ahead of its premiere on June 17 as a new weekly Saturday night 2-hour program on TNT. Andrade has been out of action since September due to a torn pec. He was also sent home by AEW in October after he was involved in a backstage fight with Sammy Guevara. As previously reported, Andrade got surgery for the torn pec in late November, and based on the typical recovery time, he should be back in time for the launch of the new show. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted Andrade should be back in time for Collision and is returning to the ring 2 days before Collision premieres for a show in Mexico. The quote is, Andrade will be back in time because Andrade is booked. Andrade is actually working a show in Mexico 2 days before, which I believe is going to be the first match back, so he should be back on that show and ready to go after his surgery to repair a torn pec. And that was a quote by Meltzer. So it looks like we have a former WWE star returning to the ring as well. This is, again, WrestlingNews.co. Andrew Ravens says, some wrestlers who depart from WWE take time away from the wrestling business or go to another major promotion like AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling, while others work smaller promotions or even the independent scene. Cassie Lee, under the name of Peyton Royce, got over as a tag team, the Iconics in WWE with Jessica McKay, going by the name Billy Kay. After they were let go by WWE, they went to Impact Wrestling as the Inspiration in October 2021, where they found success and held the Knockouts tag team titles once. They departed from the promotion in 2022 before Lee gave birth to her first child with Shawn Spears last year. Lee is returning to the ring for World Series Wrestling in Australia. The promotion announced she would be appearing at their upcoming Full Throttle Tour on October 6th to the 13th. The Motor City Machine Guns, Frankie Kazarian, Brian Cage, Speedball Mike Bailey, Matt Cardona, and Steph DeLander are also confirmed for that tournament. Lee took to Twitter to react to the news by writing, "Let's grapple." And I'm back in the game. All right, that's interesting. What else is there here? Looks like there's a women's title match set for WWE NXT Battleground. This is ringsidenews.com. Felix Upton. So WWE NXT Battleground is set to go down on May 28, 2023 at the Sogana Center in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Drek is hiding.
We already had a big main event for the show, but now we have another big match to expect. The main event of Battleground will likely tear the house down. Braun Breaker will defend the NXT title. It's weird. It says Braun Breaker will defend the NXT title against Braun Breaker.
Oh, goddamn IT.
Braun Breaker is going to fight himself, and the winner will become Braun Steiner and go to either Raw or SmackDown, and Braun Breaker will just remain in NXT. Anyways, the NXT Women's title will also find a new owner at Battleground. A tournament is ongoing and landed on two finalists this week. Lyra Valkyrie and Cora Jade in the opening match. And then, of course, Tiffany Stratton beat Roxanne Perez in the main event to lock down her spot in the finals. We'll have to see how Battleground turns out, but the card is certainly coming together. You can, of course, check for more updates if you come to ringsidenews.com, and they'll keep everybody updated. But I think the biggest thing out of that article, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that Braun Breaker is fighting himself at NXT Battleground, and I find that very interesting. All right. Dedrick versus Jack Quad for the Pure Championship. Okay, so just make sure you put that in the title ops and redemption section on Discord there, Dedrick. And by the way, Dedrick, welcome in. What's going on, Dedrick? Let's see here. I have a free champ. Let's see. I chose Championship Explosion for the World Tag Team Ooh. So immediately following this show, of course, whoever, I can't remember. I can't remember if the men are defending the titles or not on this show now for some reason. But anyways, if not, doesn't matter. The titles will be immediately vacated following this show. And make sure you put that in the redemption section, Dusty, on Discord. All redemptions and title ops have to go in there. Just that way we can keep track of it all. Teach you to call me out, fucker. Dedrick says, take that, Dusty. I'm calling everyone out. I chose Championship Explosion for the World Tag Team Championship. I already read that.
Grand Prix Wrestling.
Redeem Championship Explosion. Ooh, fuck. 2 championships exploded. Okay, make sure you put that in in the redemptions and title ops spot as well. So now we're going to have 2 vacant titles after this show. That is absolutely savage. Dusty says, oh, for fuck's sakes. That's one of Jack Quad's titles.
I got more points to spend.
I can't remember. Did we even put Jack Quad? Because Jack Quad had 3 championships. I think we still have to induct him into the Hall of Legends. But that's okay. We'll do that. Because he's holding the Pure, the Grand Prix, and the World title. So that, yeah.
NOO.
That means, you know what that means? That means Jack Quad can compete for the Legends Championship too after we induct him.
See where to put all this at.
It's called YTD Redeems and Title Ops.
Got it.
Okay. So now Jack Quad is only a double champion. And I mean that's if Drek doesn't beat him for the Pure title.
God damn it.
I know, right? The savagery. You know what? That's karma. Right? That's kind of karma, isn't it? You exploded the tag titles immediately following the show. And Dedrick got you back.
I know it's karma.
A taste of your own medicine, sir. That's what you got. A taste of your own medicine. Oh my God, we're starting the show off with villainy already. My God, what else is going to happen? All right, before we get any further, let's go ahead and get the show on the go. Episode number 475 live. Let's do it. Rocking and rolling. Get the electricity flowing. Show on the go.
One match yet.
It's showtime and go time. Turn and burn.
More
Here we go.
Will go bomb.
And the first match of the afternoon. Check this out. This was actually a streamer team request. It is Alice Blade. And what's funny about this is there's been rumors swirling for weeks about Archer talking to Alice Blade and whoever else he's talking to. Now suddenly Big Bubba Bruno is a part of the coalition. Alice Blade is now teaming, apparently, with Elijah Archer in a mixed match tag team partner or matchup against Phenomenal Souls, Joe Lincoln, the Phenom, and Amber Extreme from the Outlaws. Both from Team Joe Link. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It kind of makes you wonder. So, I mean, if there was rumors about Bubba leaving the Weapons of Mass Destruction, all of a sudden he's with the Coalition. There's been rumors about Alice Blade and Archer talking behind the scenes with the Outlaws.
And Jack with, of course,
they're not very content with the union that they had with Amber Extreme and Dr. Britt Baker, and of course Svetlana sneaking in there. So I mean, there's been a lot going on. So this is an interesting situation. But this is the tone-setting match of the day. The one Elijah Archer and Alice Blade taking on the Phenom, Joe Lincoln, and Dangerous Amber Extreme. Well, let's rock and roll. All right, so, and still didn't lose 1v1. No, Jack Quad has not lost one-on-one yet. More titles will go. Oh no, Dedrex feeling villainous. There we go. So far, it's the World Tag Team Championship and the Grand Prix Championship, both from the men's division. I'm assuming. Dusty, you exploded the men's tag titles, right? Or was it the women's?
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
It was the men's? Okay. That's what I thought.
I exploded Weapons of Mass Destruction 1.
You know, it's weird because Archer keeps coming out to the wrong entrance on Wrestle Wars Genesis, and I have no understanding as to why that happens.
He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
I mean, over at YTD Academy, he comes out to his proper entrance. But for some reason on Wrestle Wars Genesis, he really likes to troll Seth Rollins. I can't even explain it. I cannot explain it.
On Genesis.
And by the way, what does everybody think about the slight changes to the Wrestle Wars Genesis arena? Tell me what you think.
Also,
if you look around, you'll see some changes to the ring, to the arena itself.
The Outlaws from Bismarck,
small changes, really. We, of course, added a logo to the barricade, changed up the color scheme a bit.
My heart goes out to this competitor. They've had a lot of broken friendships.
He's feeling different on Genesis. Also, he's teaming with Alice. That could be. That could be the reason. I really think he likes to troll Seth Rollins as well. Why the fuck is there a flip car? Well, because a lot of strange things happen on Wrestle Wars Genesis. Probably Big Bubba Bruno in a fit of rage. To be fair.
Not?
Dedrex says, why the fuck not? Dedrex got the vibes. Dedrex got the vibes.
LOL, good point, Dre.
That is a good point, Dusty. It is a good point. And here comes the Phenom, Joe Lincoln.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 226 pounds.
Who actually kind of stole Archer's entrance a tiny bit.
Joe Lincoln.
You know, right after this show, I am going to have to investigate further to see why people behind the scenes keep sending Archer out to Seth Rollins' theme music and entrance. It's disturbing. It is disturbing. Not amusing. Not funny. Not appreciated. I mean, the company spent a lot of money on pyrotechnics and everything else just for Archer, and he is not being utilized. It is simply, well, being shelved, apparently. Collecting dust, if you will. So this is actually the very first mixed-matched tag team matchup that we've had in quite some time. I think since the Archerverse 2.0. I'm almost positive. Other question. Dedrick, I have a question for you. Were you wanting to cash in that title up following the show, or do you want to do it on YTD Academy Live?
Here comes the double champion.
The woman with all the gold. And his partner representing.
Do it on YTD Academy Live? Okay.
From every man's nightmare.
All right, perfect. Because that automatically gives me a main event. So I appreciate that.
Champion, Dangerous Amber Extreme.
I appreciate that.
Winning a women's title in WWE already means you're at the top.
Dangerous
of the
Amber
industry.
Extreme,
So
a
what does
double
two titles
champion.
indicate?
It means we're in the presence of an all-time
One half of the
great
Women's
competitor.
YTD Academy Tag Team Championship
She holds both titles
and
every time
the
she
YTD
successfully
Academy
defends them. She
Women's
is making her
Pure
case
Wrestling
as the
Champion.
GOAT of the
I
women's
feel
division.
like JQ gonna lose to Drek LOL.
Team Joe Link, always collecting titles. Whether it be with a Phenomenal
women's
Soul
division
or
has
the
never
Outlaw.
been
Of course, the
this
Outlaw's having some
competitive,
problems
and
these
somehow
days.
she's been able to
Further
amass
showcased, I mean,
multiple
Alice Blade
titles.
just came out with Elijah Archer.
And
I
we're
mean,
truly seeing a
if that doesn't say it all.
talent, and the proof is in her hands.
But yeah, I don't know what's up with Archer coming out mocking Seth Rollins. It's kind of strange. It is kind of strange. Here we go. Joe Lincoln and Archer going to start things off here.
We got a mixed tag match starting in things are about to
Dusty
get
says, I feel like
weird.
JQ going to lose to Drek. It is possible. Drek's an animal.
Counter.
I'm not even going to lie.
And he
Drek is a
said,
flat-out
"You're not
animal.
getting me with that this time."
Sometimes I think Tony Stone holds him back. I think he gets too they get so involved with the tag team and winning tag team title after tag team title that, you know, I think sometimes they forget what it's like to be singles competitors. Now, Tony Stone is, well, he's certainly not, that's not, it's not affecting him any, considering he is the Legends champion.
Oh man, watch this. Freakish power. And that was taking the
We'll see if
Drek
Drek can rise to the occasion as well.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
He is getting shredded.
I'm not gonna lie, I think
right now.
Drek needs a better
This
tag
can't
team
be how
partner.
we pictured this fight going.
He's hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Drek, what do you think about that? He says that Drek needs a better tag partner.
I like Tony.
Drek says, I like Tony. I mean, they've won a plethora of titles. So if it's not broke, why fix it, to be fair?
In what way?
In what way?
My goodness, might have cracked their ribs.
They are lovers.
The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow.
Lovely.
Looking around the ring. Slam.
Holy damn. Show of strength there by Amber Extreme.
Beat each other up for a while, and
Military
now it's their
press.
chance.
And just dropped Alice Blade right on her face.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Drek Tony love story.
Oh, Archer drives his knee right into the canvas. We have a very simple understanding. Drek and Tony love storyline.
Not finished just yet. And another.
Yo, SJRPGs, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome into episode number 475. Wrestle Wars Genesis just got started. This is the first match of the afternoon. It is a mixed gender tag team matchup between the one Elijah Archer and Alice Blade. They're taking on Amber Extreme and the Phenom Joe Lincoln. There's been some heated tensions as of late between the Outlaws and apparently Archer going behind the scenes and talking to people and recruiting people. I mean, Big Bubba Bruno did leave weapons of mass destruction. Now, to be fair, he had a lot of problems with weapons of mass destruction, so there's that, right? You know, but apparently Archer building his faction because Big Bubba Bruno is now part of the coalition, and now Alice Blade. I mean, I'm not saying that she's part of the coalition, but I'm saying that there's been rumors swirling of her and Archer and other members talking behind the scenes, and now all of a sudden Alice Blade pops up in a mixed tag matchup against Amber Extreme, who was, you know, part of her Outlaws faction. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. He talks the shit. I beat the fuck out of people.
stepping through.
Well, you like crazy people, Drek. What's up with that?
They are just trying to
Dusty wants to know, you like crazy people. What's up with that? I mean, Drek is a little crazy. You know.
And misses on the springboard.
It's sort of fitting, isn't it? I mean, crazy enjoys crazy company.
This is nasty. Rib breaker.
Crazy enjoys crazy company.
She dodged that one nicely.
She's in for it now.
Great
Oh.
job refocusing to reverse that.
Damn.
She tags out, so now it's the men.
Dropped Al's
one-on-one.
blade right on her face. Some very quick. Oh! AKO! Out of nowhere.
Turning point right here.
But Amber Extreme broke that up quick. Broke that up quick. Holy shit. Didn't even get a like a fall there. No near fall. You can't even call that a near fall. There wasn't even a 1 count. Oh, falling headbutt right to the face. That was savage. Stopping the holy hell out of Joe Lincoln here. Little ruthless aggression coming out of Elijah Archer here.
Yo, I'm back.
Hey,
Sorry about
welcome
that.
back, Soul Members.
Yeah, no problem.
What's going on, my friend?
Not much.
No?
So I understand that much.
I got my lunch, got my sandwich.
Ooh, you got a Sammy. What kind of Sammy you got?
Oh man, I got ham,
Ooh,
salami, cheese, and fucking Miracle Whip. Can't go wrong with that.
beauty. Now,
That's not all.
now, what kind of cheese?
American.
Well, yeah, but like, I
I
mean,
prefer Swiss,
Chomping at the bit.
but
and
I'll
now-
is
settle
it just
for
regular
American.
cheddar, or
Yeah, well, I wish it was. No, it's just American. Regular American.
like sliced cheese? Like,
And what's the green shit? Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck American cheese is. I'll be honest. What the fuck is American?
It's just normal green. Normal. I don't know why I'm saying green. Normal yellow cheese.
Normal yellow cheese, like a form of cheddar cheese, or is it like sliced in a package type of thing, like Kraft or whatever the fuck?
Basically sliced but not packaged.
It's not packaged, but it's sliced. So it's just regular sliced cheddar then.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, there's all kinds of different cheeses. Holy fuck, there's a lot of cheeses. Which is weird, right? Because I mean, it all comes from the same thing. I mean, some of it is aged longer than others, and hardened, and others is soft, and they add milk. They add milk to some to make processed cheese, right? But goddamn,
But you want to know what else is weird? The most top 10 underrated tag teams in WWE history.
you had a list for that, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I gave you the list just in case. So I'm just gonna jot down the names. I'm not gonna worry about the history, and people don't know.
Will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
But number 10 on the list, if no one knows who Lance Storm and Sir William Regal, then y'all are living underneath a rock.
Yeah, climb out
I don't mean
underneath.
Dwayne.
Adios. And there's the
Climb out from underneath Dwayne Johnson. That is,
So close. That could have been it.
yeah, that about covers
So,
that.
this team was underrated back in 2000s. They were called the Un-Americans.
The Un-Americans, yep,
Very good
typical
team.
guy hiding
They
behind
were.
his woman.
actually.
Alright, so that's number 10. I'm just gonna jot down the names. Everybody should already know who Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch is.
Yep. Oh, you know what? I actually liked that tag team a lot.
I did too.
I was so pissed off when they never got a proper push. Like, they should have been fucking. I believe they won the tag titles once, but those guys, man, they were such a talented team, and it was because for the most part Murdoch refused to get into shape.
Just in time.
He was fine.
Yeah, he was, but you know Vince, he likes everybody to look like they're fucking chiseled at a granite stone. Not so much these days. Well, then again, he's not really in so much control these days, but it's not. The only difference is nowadays you see more natural athletes, so they're not necessarily all juiced up anymore. They're just in great shape. You know, like your Dolph Zigglers and.
Combo of
Sorry, what happened?
Just a clinic.
Another one, number 8. I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna ramble down the names here.
Yeah.
If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you can give a little backstory.
Yeah.
Is the Fabulous Ridiculous?
The Fabulous Ridiculous. I don't remember that. Who was that? At least I don't think
That
so.
was
There are some amazing and fun channel
Raymond
rewards to choose from if you are the choice.
Rogue, and they were brothers.
Oh, the Rougeau brothers. That's right.
Yeah, the Fabulous.
Right.
I thought it was ridiculous. Like, kind of hard to see right now.
The Fabulous Rougeaus. Okay, those guys I know. They were, of course, Canadians, but they were also a very talented tag team. The one Rougeau actually became the Mountie for a while. Do you remember the Mountie character? He was such an obnoxious prick. What's funny is even though he was a Canadian wrestler, and as Ray Rougeau and part of the Rougeau brothers, people loved him, but when he was the Mountie, fucking even Canadians hated him. I was like, wait a minute here, one of our Canadian superstars is the Intercontinental Champion, and we're shitting all over him. I was the opposite. I loved it, and I loved how he used that fucking cattle prod on people, and he drew such great. I think he's one of the more underrated characters of that era, the Mountie. I thought he was amazing.
All right. Excuse me. Number 7. I'm pretty sure you know this one. In the late 1980s to 90s. Paul London and
Brian Kendrick. Yeah, so at one time, well, yeah, they were the longest, at the time, they were the longest reigning SmackDown tag team champ, because at that point they were separate brands, and they had the Raw tag, same as they do now, just that was more, that's when the first time they did it. And so they were the longest reigning SmackDown tag team champions at the time. It was a shame when they split because here's the thing. It's funny because Paul London was way better than Brian Kendrick, but Paul London didn't have near as much charisma. He wasn't as good on the mic. But Kendrick was not. He was. He wasn't equally as good at the wrestling, but he had more charisma. He was better on the microphone, and he got over with the fans more than Paul London. But don't make any like today. Paul London would get a better push than Kendrick would today. I would like to see them put that tag team back together, to be perfectly fair. They're both still young enough to have a run. They're both still young enough. That would be amazing. But anyway.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Sister Abigail. Good night.
WrestleMania 11. Don't know who these guys are? Then you guys are still.
Oh, look at the start of this.
Not in the relics.
Submission.
This will make you.
Yokozuna and Owen Hart.
That'll get him out of it.
Yeah, I actually would have liked to have seen them, because that's another thing. That's another tag team they dropped the ball on. I know. But as usual, with the tag team division specifically, you know, they really dropped the ball. It's like the tag team division got cursed, because a lot of tag teams, you know, quite often left WWF at the time and took off on Vince to other promotions, like, you know, Legion of Doom did it, the Steiner brothers did it. A lot of people did it. So I think eventually just Vince grew tired of the tag team thing. But the problem was, and remains to this day, is real wrestling fans love tag team wrestling. By real wrestling fans, I just mean people that don't just occasionally watch it, but diehard wrestling fans have been watching it a long time. We love tag team wrestling. It's fantastic. It's exciting. Right? Right? I mean,
the Yoko Owen Hart reminds me of Bubba Archer.
Yeah. What?
That was.
Oh yeah. That's kind of true. It is phenomenal. Except for Yokozuna did not wear the same attire as Owen Hart, but that would have been great. It would have been great if he did, though. But at least Bubba's been known to get down and party a little bit but he's got that evil side to it. Yokozuna, yeah, he was always just a little kind of straightforward. He was a straightforward heel. I was just gonna say, he was just straightforward. He was never, you couldn't see him partying with Owen Hart. Just maybe, you know, maybe having dinner.
Alright, so this next tag team with Trish Stratus is TNA.
TNA. Yeah.
Not TNA, T and
Yeah.
the symbol A.
Yeah.
Which was A-Train
And Trish Stratus, yeah.
Trish Stratus and Test.
And Test. That was, yeah.
This was early 2000s.
It was, yeah. It's too bad Test passed away. He was a very talented big guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was a bodyguard, before he got into the business. I'm trying to remember who for.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off
I
with.
feel like it might have been a rock band or something.
Monkey flip.
But yeah, he was a bodyguard. I just don't remember who.
And now the tag resets the action
Oh,
as the
he's
men
also
get set to
Canadian,
do battle.
Yeah, well, that I knew. Andrew Martin was Canadian. I knew that.
Yeah,
But
I didn't know that.
yeah.
If this lands, it might be all.
Uh-oh.
There is
Whoa, not
One
quite
the
yet.
European
Face buster knee
hardcore
smash.
tag
Yep.
team, tag team, the Booker.
Yeah, he had quite a few accomplishments. It's really sad that he passed so early.
Partner was Stacy Keebler and Kelly Kelly. Those are
Yep.
awesome partners.
I mean, how old was he when he passed?
Targets the gut to end the offense.
33. Very young.
33. Oh my God, he had such a huge
3
career
years.
left.
3 years older than me.
And he had such a huge career left. You know, at the rate he was going, guaranteed Andrew Martin, well, Test they called him, he probably would have changed his name a little bit over time eventually, but either way, I guarantee he would have been world champion. He was just that good. I mean, he put on very, very good matches. His body of work was
Yeah, he
mint.
trained underneath both the Hearts, believe it or not.
And he was a big dude. Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. He
about him.
yeah. A lot of people didn't. I think that mostly came out in the documentaries.
Set
But
back in under the ropes.
yeah. But I'm just going to take a quick facilities break while you're going down. I'll catch up when I get back, but my bladder is screaming.
I can put off the list right now because the next one's M&N.
Excellent.
M&N versus Nitro Mercury.
Oh, I guess I'm not going anywhere yet. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of the match. The one, Elijah Archer, and from Team Sir Jack the Greatest, representing. Actually, who the hell are they representing? I mean, if they're feuding amongst the are they still outlaws? Even though she's wrestling a match with Archer, or I don't even know. I'll just say Alice Blade, I guess. We'll just say from Team Sir Jack the Great. We have no idea. I mean, Sol and I just work here. We really don't know. At the end of the day. Oh, look at that. What is Archer and Alice Blade doing there? That was ghastly. I mean, that could be an HR problem right there. What are they thinking? But anyways.
I'm up in management half the time.
That's crazy. But anyways, Elijah Archer and Alice Blade pick up a big W in the first mixed gender tag team match, I believe, since 2.0. Is that correct? I think it has been since 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very interesting. I'm surprised they've never had an intergender tag title. That would be fucking great. I gotta be honest. And it's something. Well, yeah, we did, but the problem is you had to treat them as singles titles, right?
Yep.
As ghastly as that is. But wouldn't it be fun if there was a mixed tag title? It would bring more excitement because there's lots of combinations there's lots of ways to make mixed gender tag matches. We've done them throughout the history of WWE anyway. So to add a title match every once in a while to that, it would create, first of all, a mixed gender division, first and foremost, and it would bring more excitement to that type of match. I mean, it's to me, I don't care who's in a mixed gender tag match. I mean, it has to be really high profile for me to want to watch it. Never been a fan. Never been a fan.
I mean,
I have watched them.
Edge and Beth versus, what's Dominic calling her again? Mommy?
Mommy, yeah. All right, next match of the day. This is a trip to the tag team division. This is Pretty Deadly, who just made their debuts in YTD Academy a short spell ago. Looking to climb the ladder of success of the tag team division, they are taking on Weapons of Mass Destruction. And yes, you will all notice that it is Mnemonics that has slipped in next to Mitchell Vaughn. It was, of course, Big Bubba Bruno, but we know what happened there. I mean, well, actually, sorry, we don't know the whole story. What happened there?
I can actually give you the full story because he just told me.
What we do know for sure is that they had
he was tired of the bullshit.
tired of the bullshit politics. Not only not winning matches, they weren't even booking him in matches. It was weird. I mean,
yeah, they weren't even putting him, single wise. It's just
No.
like, what the hell? He's like, I'm a founder of this. I was a founder of this before anybody else was here, and this is how y'all treat me. Fine,
right?
Mitchell, you run it then. I'm gone. And that's what happened.
Well, and then Big Bubba Bruno absolutely wipes the floor with Mitchell Vaughn, and then the next day he wipes the floor with Nick Aldis. And kicks him out of the coalition.
Or Nick.
Good Lord. So that's the next match of the day. It is Pretty Deadly versus the Weapons of Mass Destruction, who at this point, Pneumatics still awaiting his rematch, lost his world championship. Mitchell Vaughn, but having problems keeping titles, even winning titles, and also now this rivalry and feud with Big Bubba Bruno. So he is likely a little grumpy today. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Let's get to it right now. Let's turn and burn. And I'm going to. But I had to, because it's Alice Blade and Archer's fault. The swines. I was going to go.
No, it's upper management.
Yeah, well, they could have.
We know Froggy Mouth Leg's behind this all. You know this, right?
Somebody could have messaged the ref and say, "Hey, just turn the other way and pretend you don't see anything. Elongate the match a little."
I don't know.
How dare he? But anyway,
I guess they want to watch. Man with crop tops now, apparently.
Crop tops. All right, so yeah, I'll be right back.
Weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay.
Conceited, vain world. That might be your perception, Michael Cole, but the reality is,
I don't know about anything about Pretty Deadly.
Like the star he really is.
All I know is that they're just two blondes. They should be coming out together, though. I don't know, man. What do you guys think about Pretty Deadly? The dead chat.
Well, it's time to see if he can actually focus on what matters here and not his hair.
Well, the reality is, Saxton, he's been in the game for over a decade. I'd say it's time to remind people.
I know you're here, bud. I know you are. You catch a lion. Yeah, let's go play the lotto. I don't know what else to do, guys. I haven't been on the broadcast in a while.
Soul Embers, your numbers are 4, 6, 6. Google
This,
Soul
ladies
Embers.
and gentlemen,
There are
is
some
how
amazing
you make an
channel
extravagant
rewards to choose
entrance.
from if you
Just
are the
look
choice.
at
Oh, it's a blind brunette with crop tops. Oh, I guess we know how Archer's going to be doing this stuff. I know Granola's kind of got a thing for this, too.
And his partner from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds.
1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 0, your numbers are 7,
It doesn't get more
6, 9.
self-absorbed.
Google us
I don't know much about Pretty Deadly.
There are
Well,
some
lucky for him,
amazing
he's
and
used
very
to
much.
jealousy
rewards to
from
choose
the
from if
masses
you are
and
to.
peers. And this guy does not let
But
it
their
faze
opponents,
him.
on the other hand. That's a whole other story, guys. That's a whole other story. Steering the ship here is kind of difficult with no co-host. Oh, wait, I mean, host. It's like JR going to take a fucking bathroom break. It'll take about 15-20 minutes to come back. I'm wondering what the hell is
This
going on.
vicious streak might come out here.
I think it's about high time to show off the deadly part of being pretty deadly.
So yeah, I think that's the best part right there.
Better get ready.
And again, you also got Excalibur too. So
The new jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices, 737. The number to win a YTV championship matches.
but the weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass
Kind of sad that Bubba's not there, but he had a lot of conflict.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is
I mean, if he interferes in the match, then we know what's going to happen.
This match is
He ain't done.
good.
No, we'll find out how this goes. Normally I put my money in the weapons, but I think Pretty Deadly's going to take this one home. We'll see how these guys cooperate without the fat man in the corner. What do y'all think about this? You want Pretty Deadly or you want the weapons?
Classic tag team action set to get underway. Anything we should know, Corey?
Tag your partner, trust your partner, pin the other guys.
Yeah, I'll just continue the list here for a moment here. Of course, I said MNN. MNN, which is Nitro, which at the time,
Here he goes.
John Morrison was
He got the shoulder up in time.
Joey Mercury.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
And
Side kick.
they had her in a bit later on down the line.
We are going to see it.
Headbutt
yeah, these,
to the groin. That was low.
MNN took the tag team by storm when they were in SmackDown, taking Eddie Guerrero.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
I think that's what set off the Eddie and Ray storyline.
Lands the crossbody.
That was kind of crazy, though. But since then, Mercury's sober and Johnny Impact is no longer part of WWE.
Elbow on the spot.
And neither is Melina. And oh my gosh, this next one he's
right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
DDT.
The next tag team that's gonna be on the list here is Jericho. I haven't really had a thing for Jericho.
I have returned. All right, so whoa, Jesus Christ! I see Pretty Deadly is handling weapons as of right now. What is going on with weapons? They are like imploding within. I mean, I'm not saying.
JR at the barbecue stand.
I'm most certainly not implying anything. I don't have. I don't know who's winning this match right now, but right now, Pretty Deadly looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, I got my money on Pretty Deadly this time around.
Elton Prince having all kinds of problems with mnemonics though at the moment. Ooh, that didn't look like it felt too good. Anyways, did I jump? Were you restarting the list or?
No, I stopped at Eminem, and I stopped.
Ooh, Eminem. I liked Eminem.
Yes, SmackDown. They took the titles from Eddie and Rey Mysterio, and I think that's what set off the
Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. I liked Eminem when they were used competitively. You know what I mean? And were not used as a comedy skit. You know what I mean? And I liked it when Melina was part of the group. Hey, by the way, Dusty, did you put your jackpot win in the redemption section? I should add that actually to the Discord and have it be redeems, title ops, and jackpots.
You know, I'll leave you a note here.
Yeah, if you will, because I'll do that after the show. But yeah, we'll start putting jackpot wins in that section as well. Now remember, any YTD matchup requests now go to the YTD Academy discussion room, which has been there for quite some time. It was mostly me using it, but that's where we're going to utilize that. Did you send me a message?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. By the way, 769 Girly Girl comes pretty close to the channel redemption reward. Same with Dedrick. Anybody that wanted, or not Dedrick, Dedrick already put it, I believe, put in the redemption. Anybody else that won, Sir Jack, I think you won.
Really gonna win this by count?
Sir Jack, you won the jackpot as well, so you can put in there that you won the YTD op, and then just put jackpot beside it. That way I know what to redeem, what's an op, and what is a jackpot win. Makes it easier to follow.
Oh yeah, it does.
So yeah, Girly Girl. Anybody else come close? What's the other number? The other number is 980. Did anybody else come close to that?
737 and 980.
I don't
the
think
closest one
Nobody came close to the 980, I guess. Just Girly Girl. 504 unlucky, 466 unlucky.
Dusty's close to the 737 because he has 733.
Superstar.
I'm Lil Joey Nightmare. Hey, speaking of Lil Joey Nightmare, rumor has it that Lil Joey, nobody knows. Even Team Kraken Skulls has no idea, but rumor has it that Lil Joey Nightmare might be making a comeback. Golden Gamer! What's going on, Golden Gamer? Welcome in. Episode 475 live, baby. What's going on? We're only 25 away from 500. And by the way, speaking of 500, we are only 9 subscribers away from 500 on YouTube over at YTV Academy. So if you're not already following the Archerverse, right? If you're not already over there following and subscribing on YouTube, make sure you jump on over and click that subscribe button.
Nothing Wilson can do now. He stops the count for his partner.
So the next tag team, I think you might like this. Jericho.
Ooh, Jericho. I actually liked Jericho. Although to be fair, I like pretty much anything Chris Jericho does, so.
Yeah, anything that Jericho does is fucking gold.
Golden Gamer says, follow Archer. If you don't, how dare you? I agree.
I mean, their feuds with JTG, Primetime, DX especially.
Yo, Kit Wilson with a pinfall attempt here. Oh, Mnemonics. Is he wearing a fucking cape? Where did he even come from? Way over there. He flew. Wow. That's almost like a falling spine buster.
Yeah, I think that was.
Wow, Vaughn kicks out again. Well, there goes Elton Prince. Mnemonics took care of business there. But Kit Wilson still in the ring handling Mitchell Vaughn is the problem here. It's a ground and pound. Oh, he busted him open, Soul.
Oh my gosh.
He busted Fat Lad open. Look at this, he's going upstairs. No way, Vaughn says, fuck you.
Nope. He's still up there, though. He's gonna jump.
He is. Oh, no, he didn't. Wow, he second-guessed himself. That's not a smart move when you're facing Fat Lad. You second-guess yourself, and he will turn your lights out.
I don't know about that one anymore.
Oh, fuck. That was vicious. Did you see that?
Yeah, he used his head. What
Full-on headbutt the guy in the face. I don't think he was very happy about that. Mnemonics paying the price for Vaughn's dirty work. That was vicious. Whips him into the ropes and then just full-on headbutts him in the face as he comes off the ropes. Now, if that isn't ruthless aggression, I don't know what is.
I wouldn't be taunting in the corner.
Oh, I see you're Kofi Kingston.
Oh, yeah, I'm Kofi today.
You are.
I miss Kofi, though. I miss him.
I was disappointed with his title run. I really was. I thought it was great that he won it, and the thing is the fans were so behind him still, but they didn't do anything significant with him, and it was like what? But I don't know.
Remember Air Truth?
Air Truth, yeah.
Yep. With Kofi and R-Truth.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss that too. So, like I said, though, Jericho, everybody's already know that.
Yeah.
And number 1 in the list. You will not believe this. No, it's number 2, actually. Heavily Bodies.
Heavily Bodies. Wow, I haven't heard that name in quite some time.
This was managed by Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
Gilo, Jimmy D-Ray, and Dr. Tom.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he made
I don't know
or
anything
Patron,
about this
I don't know.
team. Sadly.
I mean, I know who they are. I mean, they created quite a stir for Cornette's faction at the time.
Oh, 1985.
Yeah. I can't remember if they were on WCW or not, but I know they were.
Oh, I can check real quick for you. Cornette was actually pretty good back then, too.
Yeah, these days he's kind of,
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, an assisted flying shoulder tackle by Fat Lad and Mnemonics. Kit Wilson in trouble here. Elton Prince trying to get involved here. Gives Kit Wilson time to get over there and toss Vaughn right on his ass.
They are the first SNW.
Granola, you son of a bitch. I would welcome you in, Glenola, but that was vile.
You know what? Look, dude, we're going through the list here, man. He's helping me out. I'm from management. You gotta bear with me right now.
Now, the only problem with that is I reset that so it can literally only be used once a stream. And Glenola, because apparently people have a real issue beating Glenola in the betting lines. Glenola has far too many Archerverse bucks. Ooh, the villainy. What is even happening right now? Glenola, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Did somebody take a dump in your cornflakes?
He's jealous, man.
That is crazy. 637. That's exactly 100 points off, but unlucky. That's kind of funny, though.
This match, though.
It's awesome. Oh, look at that.
They were Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Looks like it's Smoky Mountain. That makes sense. It looks like the right. Oh, he got it again. The right eye of Fat Lad is bleeding good.
So, Granola, guess what, G? Apparently Bubba's now part of the coalition.
074 and 036. Those are ghastly numbers. Holy heck.
Here comes Pretty and Deadly.
Pretty and Deadly.
With crop tops. It's okay,
Elton Prince about to open a can on Mitchell. Oh, he kicked him right in the face.
I do it too.
Kicked him right in the face, he did. Vaughn kicked it again, though. I tell you, the resiliency of Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. That said, to my recollection, it was usually Big Bubba Bruno picking up the pins for weapons when they fought together, I'll be honest. I do remember that. That was silly.
Well, number one is Kane and X-Pac.
I was not behind that at all, but I get why they did it. But I was not a supporter, for the record. Fat Lad grabs the rope. Oh my God, he's just finding ways to stay in this thing. He wants this match.
He wants to win it.
But I mean, is he really even at 100% after getting his ass kicked by Big Bubba Bruno? No, I don't think so. Wilson. Oh, he decks Prince. He is on a mission. Fat Lad is fired up here.
I think he's trying to prove a point.
He's trying to prove something. He's going upstairs. Oh, shit. Air Vaughn.
Air who?
Vaughn. Yeah. Mitchell No Name. Oh, my God. That was back in 2.0.
Yes, it was.
And Soul couldn't. He was having a brain fart. We'd already been on. I think it was a long show.
Oh, it was a long show.
It was, and we were getting mentally drained, yeah, at the time. And things were a lot more hype back then. Like, there was a lot going on, but and Soul couldn't remember Dogface's name at the moment, and we ribbed him forever over that.
And now it's just a running gag.
Now it's just a running, yeah. In some cases, I guess, mostly an insider joke now, but look at this! Twist of Fat! Prince is down! He kicks out. Elton Prince kicked out. Look at Fat Lad. He's like, what? The refs, I gotta be honest, the refs count was a little slow there.
What was his kick? Oh, what? Enjoy the next match off.
What? His what kicked? Oh, what? Enjoy the next match. What? Oh, God damn it. I said ass. I was talking about a donkey, though. Yeah, I mean, if you look in the dictionary, a donkey. I was calling him, he's a workhorse. I was referring to him being a mule, sir. Is anybody buying that, do you think?
I think they are now.
I'm not even sure if I'm buying it, but I'm going with it.
No, you said shit.
Oh, damn it! Did I win?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh no, yeah, I do now. You said you were giving me shit.
These two really do make the perfect pair.
That's what busted you.
Damn it! Fuck!
They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
Shit, fuck. To be exact, I mean.
Fucker.
God damn it! All right, so the winners. Wow. What did I miss? I turned around and they did it. They pulled it off. Weapons of Mass Destruction have beaten Pretty Deadly. Yo, Fat Lad, Mitchell Vaughn and Mnemonics representing the Weapons of Mass Destruction.
About time they did something right.
Team Techno and, of course, Team Dogface. And that was a battle, man. Vaughn busted open his forehead. His eye is busted open.
Yeah.
Mnemonics is bleeding. Well. Pretty Deadly was just that. They were pretty deadly, but they couldn't pick up the big W. But congratulations to Weapons of Mass.
You gotta give them.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fatal four-way TLC matchup. It is for the Women's World Championship contract case, and look at the Vixen villains in this one. This is going to be crazy.
We got Stephanie Wolf had the
Stephanie Wolf. Huh? Stephanie Wolf? No, that's Svetlana.
Or is that a glitch?
No, Stephanie.
No, before.
Well, you'll find out. You shall see.
1, 2, 3, 1,
like I said, I've been up in
I was just about to tell you, but that would be a show spoiler, and oopsie, but I didn't, so I'm good. But you will see. In any case, at first I thought you thought that Svetlana was Stephanie Wolf at first, and I was like, oh no, I know what you're saying now. You'll have to wait and see, sir.
Yeah.
Still more to come. Stay tuned. All right, but yeah, so we got Queen Bee up there. I mean, she's had a rough go. I mean, she didn't do so well in the tournament. Then she was in the Gauntlet Rumble match and was ejected. As soon as she went through the rope, she was put right back.
Hall of Fame and she went down
damn! She was Santito'd. She
2
beat
seconds.
2 seconds. That even defeats Christian Hart's 30-30 spot. I mean,
gosh.
Wow. So yeah, but anyways, Callie Stone from Team Shadows, Jezebel West from Team James West, and of course Svetlana Vedrozka is they are all competing. Fatal 4-way TLC matchup that is next.
We need some tables, lettuce, and probably some chairs too, right?
Tables, lettuce, and chairs?
Yeah. Why do we need ladders? We need lettuce.
Lettuce. What is it, Soul? Are they gonna have a food fight?
Yeah.
Are they gonna turn each other green? What are they doing with the lettuce? Are they gonna
think about it.
pull a Ted DiBiase and instead of $100 bills, he stuffs lettuce in their mouth? Where are you going with that? Have you been hanging out with Boss Apollo? Are you okay?
No, dude, I've been up with management for.
Where did that come from? There was a blind dog out of nowhere, and now suddenly there is lettuce in a wrestling ring.
Froggy Mothlegs.
Blaming Froggy Mothlegs is Poindexter's fault. It is the Professor Poindexter's fault.
He said too many gimmicks.
Too many gimmicks. By the way, Glenola, if you want to join us up here, you little villain, I'm leaving the broadcast because you got me banned, you son of a bitch.
G, come on up because pretty soon I have to leave.
Yes, don't be chicken. But anyways, I will be back after this match. Soul, you've got the helm.
Oh, fuck.
That's Glenola's fault, not mine.
Oh, shit. G, get on in here, man. I'm going to need you.
This superstar's a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also
there's
a lot
like
of
no other way I can do this.
I get it. Great mind
management has kept me up there busy.
Respect. Oh, so this superstar's just an idiot.
I wonder here. Give me a second here.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Since we're doing this now, we might as well do it.
The new jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices. 737. The number to win a YTD championship.
So this is the top 5 underrated Royal Rumble performances of all time. While these vixens get into the ring, this won't take very long. Number 5 is Undertaker in 08. Because he won the 2007 Royal Rumble number 30. In 2008, he was entered as number 1.
London, England.
And right when it happened, well, we were
and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are. Double 07.
It is truly unbelievable to me that the crowd rallies behind someone so disingenuous.
Number 4 is Shawn Michaels in 08. He was entered as
well, Corey, so far, all the people who were called out deserve that hostility.
He was close to winning the 2007
about you.
John Cena. Number 3, Randy Orton 09. Everybody knows that Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble in 09. However, many people realize that
so if I win, I'll be giving
great
it away.
he looked doing it.
Superstars
Apparently,
switch
people was there for
Want
other
to become someone else for the day? Type.
Who's coming out down right now?
Become a different superstar each day you visit.
Sivalana.
1, 2, 3,
The Russian diamond.
About this competitor. But what really stands out to me
Don't take it my
is
word.
how they support their friends. They should know better than to waste their time building bridges.
Number 2 is
Those are just more
1999.
directions for your
Stone
enemies to
Cold
attack you.
Steve Austin, because he entered in as number 1. It was with a classic. What? However, Stone Cold was a star. I didn't think he'd get credit for making such a classic event. This is not what I'm looking at. Breachers Report.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
Classic event. Rock and Mankind realized the I Quit match. Anybody else would discuss with Vince winning the main event. Okay. Thing is, Vince got his ass kicked regardless, and ended up at number 30. 30-1, the first 2 in the Rumble. And Vince got, I think it was disqualified? No. Stone Cold got eliminated Vince, and then Vince gave his spot up, which technicality gave it to Stone Cold to go to WrestleMania with the title. 1 second.
Here we have our TLC match. That means that
we got a 4-way dance in the ring, guys.
And chairs are all legal in this match. All more than welcome here.
Just a whole lot of tools of destruction that I would never.
And number 1 is Chris Jericho, which everybody knows about Chris Jericho in 2003.
The location has the least give out
They
of the
said they
entire
enjoyed the match.
range.
Brock Lesnar eventually won. Shawn Michaels was
knee to the
one
face.
entry. Even Tommy Dreamer brought some weapons during the ring
Run out of ringside and back to the match.
to
Looking for more damage here.
top it all off, and then Undertaker return. And then we already know how that went.
Thinking about finesse with that
There's the
one.
top
Was only
5
thinking about
for
dominance.
underrated
She throws her
Royal
back in.
Rumble winners.
Oh, man.
Honeybee, baby! Archer's on the band right now because he's
Firing
swore.
up, no doubt about it.
Places
And thank
her
God
right
you're
in the
here
corner.
because you're in this match.
Clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, ouch.
I have no clue what's going on because I
Check
just
this
clicked
out.
that.
Just deadlift it up into a power
See, and
bomb.
Dusty's here too. Damn it,
Talk
Dusty.
to me straight, Corey. What's the
Supposed to
key
be here all
to
the time.
success here in this TLC match?
You have to come out swinging for the fences, Cole. You have to use
Somebody
anything
banned
and everything
Dusty
you
for
can possibly
leaving.
get your hands on. If you don't, just know that your opponent's absolutely will.
Just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Archer, man, you
did her
better hurry
homework
your
there.
ass up, man. I can't hold on very much longer. Ship's gonna hit an iceberg eventually.
She manages to get control. Drop kick.
Let's see here.
And this one might be headed ringside. Things
Upper
taking a
management's
turn
not
for
too
her
bad
now.
for me. What is it, Night of Champions is next?
Vicious knee drop.
You know what? Screw it. We're not doing that list.
Continuing to work
Guys,
on
what do you guys think
the
about
arm
Night of Champions? Who's going to win the tag titles? Is it going to be Roman Sikoa?
What a nasty knee lift.
Or is it
Right
Solo?
to the kidneys.
Or is it going to be
To see a contemporary
Sammy
champions
and KO.
in
Won't win the match, but it's one way to
Here's your
win.
prediction.
And a big boot is her path to freedom.
WCW or YTV into the chat.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
She's
Expected
with that
that
going
one.
to war. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Archer, what the hell happened? Well,
She's
I
in
was
her
gone. Up in
clutches.
management.
Chop block.
About damn time. Now you can answer my question.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Ooh, dirty. You are dirty, sir.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Hey, Dusty.
Suplex.
Yeah, I can. Fucking hey.
Knife power bomb.
See, Archer won't throw the air horn this time because you're
Look
here.
at the back of the knee. Watch this.
I've been up in management, man.
Here we go.
I'm trying to keep time going. Granola, that's Dusty. Dusty's gonna be here helping steer, the iceberg into the ship right now, because we're gonna be sinking the
This is
Titanic in
going
a
to be
moment.
nasty. There's the power.
Showtime.
Driven down
What
with
a
a
fluffer.
jackhammer. And just like that, it's
Nice not even back yet and redeeming a
I know, I got to think of one now.
Not going to win this match, setting it up there. Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do?
I know, right? I got to think of
boy,
it.
she found a kendo stick. This match
I
might
don't
just get
know.
fun to
the
watch.
broadcast.
Callie, what the bluff?
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Oh, it's glitching.
Get a quick victory here.
It's part of the
Not a bad
TVs.
strategy.
We don't talk about that because the TVs, you know, there's light emanating off them. So it reflects on the floor. I don't know how we do this at management. It just happens. All right. It's LED lights, literally, on the barricade. So we just make sure they flicker every time something goes on in the ring. It's so weird.
Wouldn't want to be you. And now she places it in the corner.
Let's see here.
Oh, meet the
All right, here's
backside
the
of
corner
the
one.
elbow.
What do you call a dog out on field?
Able to reverse.
What do you call a dog out on the field?
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex. Oh. She's certainly revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already. What's she
I didn't say it was a good
She's way more
joke.
focused on gesturing rather than winning. Oh, look at that scope slam.
Yeah, it's supposed to be corny. It's out in the field.
Stiff punch.
Archer, I need your crickets.
Oh, double boots. And a double DDT.
I mean, I guess, you know, thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it, bud. Tell you what, upper management's brutal with all that paper.
Together we will grow strong.
So Dusty, you want to know what's underneath that ring?
Might be in some trouble now.
Constant support
This
for
has been
women
one of the
mentors and
vicious
others.
Well, we are sending you underneath that ring to go find out what's
Great
down there.
strength being shown here.
Your contract's on the line here, man. That quad is going to have to either A, go down there, or you go down there for it.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Big overhand. Boom.
Oh, okay, so you want Jack Quad going underneath the ring. Okay, well, he's doing that.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Archer, we're finally going to have our answers for the first time since 2.0 of what's underneath that ring. Jack Quad going under for it.
I'm not sure how that looked in her head, but in practice, I think we just saw the closest thing to a human car crash that exists.
Letting her opponent know she is ready for anything.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
But did you guys see that, though? The suplex? And Civilana just bounced right off the ropes and then just rolled off the floor. Like nothing happened.
She's got her eyes on the proverbial prize now. It is all
she's already, she wants her
opportunity here, guys. This could be a turning point. Even high above the ring, she's showing she has plenty of fight.
Wow!
And the ladder match is over.
Civilana wins it. Archer, get your ass back in here. You're free.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
That is crazy.
Your numbers are 0, 8, 4. Good luck, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, host with the most. Get your ass back in here.
I have returned here. Oh my God, Vidroska. She gets suplexed from the top of the fucking ladder, lands on the edge of the ring and all the way down to the floor, and then wins. What?
No, she bounced off the ropes and then she went into the ring.
How did that even happen?
I don't know.
Holy hell! Congratulations to Lana Vidroska, the new #1 contender to January's Women's World Championship.
She still hangs on to that briefcase.
That was a little crazy. I see I have a joke time.
Yeah, I know. Mine was corny as hell, thank God.
You already did yours?
Yeah, I did mine.
All right, so next match of the day is going to be the men's division, and this is for the #1 contendership to the Men's World Championship, currently held by Jack Quad. And we've got Kevin Justice Demon T, Styles, and of course the Gooner, all locking horns. Another TLC matchup. Winner gets to challenge Jack Quad. That is if Jack Quad is still the world champion following this show, because he, of course, already has a date with number one contender, Kenny Jackson, in the main event. So we'll see what happens. But that's the next match of the day, TLC matchup. Justice, Demon, Styles, and the Gooner. Which one walks out number one contender?
All I know is Jack Quad's going underneath the ring for the first time in a long time. I'm sure we will find out what's underneath that ring.
We need to find out.
No, we are going to find out.
Depending on what's under there.
Jack Quad under, because he doesn't want to go under.
I'm gonna do a promo on that.
Oh, you're gonna go underneath the ring?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're set. Okay, so guys, Dusty's going underneath the ring.
I just barely realized Dusty was even on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Dusty.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Like I said, Dusty's finally going underneath the ring for us, Archer. Finally, we got someone that can do it for us. And after that, I gotta write a report of what's underneath the ring, and then we gotta lift the ring up or tear the ring down to remove
I'm afraid to find out what's under there, especially if Kraken Skulls has been under there.
Oh, I think Kraken Skulls has been living underneath there since 2.0. So, yeah,
there since 1.0.
Don't remind me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the office. I got paperwork. I hate to do human resources right now, but someone's got to get it done, Archer. You know this.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yep. So I got to go back. Got to go back to HR.
All right, sounds good.
Got to go back to work.
Enjoy.
See you around.
See you guys later. Have fun.
As always. Yes, no, I will get to that. I will. Yeah, have a good one. All right, so Dusty's just you and I flying now. It is no longer a threesome with Soul Embers. But anyways, so yeah, Jack Quad going to be getting ready by now, probably. Is he even in the arena yet? I don't know, but I assume he's going to be prepping soon for his matchup with one Kenny Jackson. Now, what do you guys know as a team about Kenny Jackson? Anything much, or are you just expecting?
That respect means nothing
if you
lose.
You're expecting a squash match? You think that Jack Quad's just going to trample him?
No, I don't know.
Well, you think Kenny Jackson's going to squash Jack Quad after the tear he's been on?
And his opponent.
Wow.
First, from Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 220.
Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta check. We gotta make sure we remember to enter Quad in as a Triple Crown champion, because that automatically puts you in the Hall of Legends, and it gives you. That means Jack Quad can also compete for the Legends Championship. We need to get more women in there. You know what I mean? Because we've only got, 3 women's legends from streamer teams. Now, I did just hear recently that Team Kraken Skulls might be bringing back Little Joy Nightmare. That has anything to do with the women. But also the Witch and Damien. Because apparently Damien might be... Ann Damien was the wife of the Nightmare Damien. And she was called the Witch and Damien. She tore through the women's roster for a while, and it was very interesting. And of course, at that time, that's when at first nobody really knew. They went under different names in the beginning, so we didn't know that they were husband and wife. And then, of course, once we figured it out and figured out what was going on, and then, of course, other people saw Team Kraken Skulls and Damien and Witch. Yeah, they were all underneath the ring. That's why there's obsession about the ring. We've always wondered what draws people under there. Do they just pull people under and they have a party down there, or what? I have no idea what's going under there, but it is disturbing. Most of the time, very disturbing.
Maybe even lose a match once in a while.
It takes a hero to be one of those men who goes into battle. We will all miss our C.
Kevin Justice, one of the newer members of the YTD Academy roster, getting a bit of a boost in opportunity tonight. He, too, fighting for number 1 contendership early in his career. Good to see fresh faces, though. he sort of exploded onto the scene for YTD Academy. So it'll be interesting to see if he can, you know, YTD Academy is a bit of a different atmosphere than Wrestle Wars Genesis. So. I hear a small child.
That's my older sister.
That's your little sister?
Yes.
Nice. How old's your sister?
3 years, 4 years.
3 or 4 years old?
And
interesting.
From England, weighing in at 204 pounds.
That's awesome.
Luke
Yeah, I've got. I mean, I've only got one small child on my own lap. She's 6, turning 7. But I have older children that have children now, so I have grandchildren. So I still have Milo. He's only about 9 months old now, and then I have another grandson that is, I believe, 2 turning 3 now. Elijah. Then I have a granddaughter. She's 2.
Never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Yeah. And then I have another grandson that's the same age as my daughter, actually, 6 turning 7. He turned 7 first, and then I have a bonus granddaughter that's 11. So yeah, I mean, my first child was born when I was like 17. So he's 28 in like a couple of months, July. It's funny, he was born July 9th, my daughter was born August 9th.
These superstars came here ready to throw all caution to the wind. High risk.
Yeah, so I've got a fairly large family, and then I have 2 bonus children as well. My wife has 2 children. Now I of course over the last 14, 15 years helped raise those children with her, so they're very much mine, but
here comes the pitch.
I never like the term stepchild or step-parent. I always like to use bonus because they are simply that. They're bonus. They don't get treated any different than my children. They are simply an extension of my family. Like everybody else. They're family. They are my bonus kids.
Not even for a moment. If the superstar takes their eyes off the end
big family.
of the TLC match, they could lose all momentum.
9 children alone in total between the 2 of us.
This could be an opportunity.
Here we go, making that all in.
Oh, look at this. T Styles going after that contract case. I haven't seen a whole lot of the Destroyer Demon, but I mean, what I did see was fairly impressive. Reminds me a lot of the Nightmare Damien in many ways.
Making the climb here, maybe looking to end this.
Went to go for that contract case, but the Gooner said, "No, you're not." No, you most certainly are not, the Gooner says.
Well-placed elbow, looking to escape. And disable to reverse. Reciprocating the initial reversal. I don't know.
9 children, then the biggest child is Archer. How dare you, sir? Back to lurking for Glenola. My daughter Anna was born on August. Yeah, I knew that. We've talked about that before. Last year, actually. I think it was the day before their birthday. Welcome back, Dusty.
Hey, when you have the opening, why not go for it?
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Ow, it happens. I mean, it happens all the time. The better technology gets, the worse it is. Just kind of the way it is.
Wow, what a kick.
And a kick to the back.
But yeah.
Setting it up on the ring apron right now.
No, I was just saying that that Destroyer Demon there reminds me a lot of the Nightmare Damien. Because I haven't seen a whole lot of him, but he does happen to be in this matchup. The Gooner, I know. The Gooner's, I mean, he's as tough as they come. He's been champion before. He's been a television champion.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
Hardcore champion when it was still in existence. That division kind of ran dry. As the hardcore, that's why you don't see a lot of promotions with that kind of a division anymore. That's the problem, is it does run dry. It's only exciting for so long. Well, because they always go balls to the walls and have so many hardcore extreme style matches that you just get tired of them, as opposed to trying to treat it more like a normal championship, except for, you know, obviously there's many possibility of matchups for that title, but when they were doing it all the time, it just killed it.
Of the ring now. What's the plan here?
And some of the... Sorry, go ahead.
I agree with that. They literally just killed.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
Yeah, they basically did. I think instead of hardcore, they should have just had an extreme championship, because that can be many things, from a ladder match to a cage match to, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, it could cover a variety of things. I was always in favor of that, but we never quite got it. It's always hardcore championship.
Come on, you gotta move quicker than this.
For once, I agree with you. From the top, that one fails to land. Missed the mark.
I can't even begin to predict who's going to win this match. I mean, nobody's had a real clear-cut advantage in this match so far. Oh, he got thrown right on top of the ladder.
Oh, saw it coming.
Good Lord. Oh, Laguna went for a DDT. This Kevin Justice is fairly impressive so far tonight, I will say that.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
Double knee facebuster.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Damn. That'll successfully relocate some teeth.
The only thing left to do now is climb it, Cole.
And Justice slams Demon right in the face with the table. Takes out the Gooner, but look at this. T-Styles. Nobody's even paying attention. Oh, Justice is. And, powerbomb right on top of the ladder.
Solid punch.
That's not going to make his day better.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
He's looking a little weary now.
Nothing but respect for hanging tough this long, but this might be where the match
The Gooner sneaking in behind with another ladder like this.
He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
Powerless position to be in right now. Lands.
Justice walks right into the ladder, knocks it over by accident. Nice. That's helpful.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is about who still has the energy.
The Gooner.
To put the
He's
pedal
vicious.
to the metal.
He is vicious. The Gooner kind of reminds me a little Joey Nightmare in that sense. It clearly doesn't look anything like him, but I mean, as far as what he does out there in the ring in any given match.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Up the turnbuckles. What's he gonna do?
The hell is the Demon doing here? I was gonna say, like, what is he up to?
Weapon we've seen used to great effect.
That was weird.
Time again.
That was really good.
Just wanted to perch himself on the top turnbuckle, I guess. I don't know.
This could be the chance he was looking for.
Fuck. Boot the Gooner right in the face.
Shot in the back.
Styles, damn, crossroads.
This one could be over.
And the Gooner just slams him right in the face of the ladder.
It's insanity in here.
Why would he exit the ring? Look at this. T-Styles alone in the ring. What the hell is wrong with them?
What he needs to do.
Look at the snatch of victory here, guys.
I think it's gonna happen.
He'll need to hurry up if he wants to grab it and get the
Well,
win.
unless there's a miracle. Oh, look at this. Wow.
Come on.
Oh, he got it anyways. He fought through the adversity. Holy shit.
That's it. He wins the
Wow.
match.
Ace Daddy T-Styles from Team One Woozy TV, ladies and gentlemen, is your new #1 contender to, well, whoever the world champion is after the main event. Because right now it is Jack Quad, who is still well, technically he'll be a double champion following the show. Unless he loses his title, of course. Then, well, he'll only have one title left. Only one title left. But, as it is, he's currently a Triple Crown champion. And now he has a #1 contender. Again, unless Kenny Jackson steps up to the plate, swings for the fences, and hits a home run. That must happen. But I mean, Jack Quad's a fucking animal. He is a beast. Savage man. I don't know if Kenny Jackson is ready for Jack Quad. I'm gonna pull a fucking Oscar phrase here. But yeah, is anybody ready for Jack Quad? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We had to explode a title to get it away from him at this point, right? Or sorry, there's no we. There was no we. I did not do anything. I did not do anything. But congratulations to One Woozy TV. All right, here we go. It is time for the men's Gauntlet Rumble matchup. And this is, of course, going to crown a new #1 contender to Legends Champion Tony Stone's Legends Championship. That is the next match on the card. And I love the Gauntlet Rumble, I'll be honest. I do. And there's your Rumble contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Carino, Sinister Farmer, Bill Goldberg, The Terror Johnny Braddock, Rick Steiner, Shawn Michaels, Ravishing Rick Rude, the Soul Man Jay Simmons, the Man Called Drek, and Andre the Giant.
That is a nice...
That is going to be one hell of a Gauntlet Rumble. Yeah, I can't. If I had to, I'm going to have to. If I had to, and somebody was like, "Who do you think takes this?" You know what? I'm going to go with Drek.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Drek. All right. I don't know about anybody else. We certainly don't speak for them, but that is what we're going with, guys. We're going with Drek on this one. All right, so without further ado, the Gauntlet Rumble for #1 contendership to the Men's Legends Championship. Let's rock and roll. Turn and burn. It is go time.
Let's hope this Gauntlet will work.
Out of curiosity, you know, it's funny. I love every time I see the Titantron. It looks like a giant television. I love that we've always done that. I don't know why. It's on the ring too, but look at it. It's a giant TV. Looks like it's from the fucking 80s, but it's great. I don't know why. I get a kick out of that. I don't know why. I just always loved the fact that I did that. And I've never changed that about Genesis. But, well, other than the name, it was just Wrestle Wars. Then we changed to Wrestle Wars Genesis. For several reasons, actually. But, and by the way, for those that are just coming into the show, by the way, we are only 9 subscribers away from 500 on YouTube over at YTD Academy. So if you aren't already following the Archiverse on YouTube, make sure you jump on over and subscribe when you get an opportunity. Like, share, subscribe. That's what we do over there. Do it. Don't be lazy.
Will be the winner of the Royal Rumble and have their name etched in history.
Is he still under there? What the hell is he doing under there? Is he just like investigating?
Yes.
You sent Jack Quad to do it? I thought Soul was joking. All right.
No, Jack Quad is already there.
That's funny.
What an incredible treat.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but I'll be right back. I think I still have a joke time too. I better go back and look, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I still have a joke time. Yeah, right there. Okay, so I will do that when I get back as well. I'll be right back.
The pressure is on. This superstar has succeeded at the highest levels under the most pressure in the brightest of lights. Tonight should be no different.
Every Hulkamaniac secretly liked the hot rod. I know you did, Byron.
I admit it. I had a soft spot for Roddy Piper.
Bell rings, Royal Rumble match now underway. Remember the rules. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope in both.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep. Fading, fading. I think he just breaks out of the sleeper.
This very well could lead to elimination. Snake eyes! Good night.
Claymore!
And Piper now in a challenging position.
Hot Rod must be wondering how he's going to keep himself in this.
Uh-oh. What's the best advice you could give someone competing in a Royal Rumble match?
Survival. Don't worry about rivalries or missed eliminations. Just focus on being there at the end. Then you can worry about tossing people out.
Roddy Piper has been eliminated.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
I'm back.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them.
I have returned. What have I missed? What's going on? I see Johnny Braddock is still in there, but how many guys has he gone through already? I've missed that.
I have no idea. I want to use.
Well, I guess we're going to find out because somebody's got to come out at some point.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all
Wait a minute, did he win?
Cheers.
No.
No. Oh wait. Oh, don't tell me it's the block from like 2 people going to the guy.
He's doing an awful lot of taunting. Awaiting his next competitor.
He's channeling the crowd's energy.
I think this is bad.
What is even going on?
I think it's bad.
The WWE Universe giving him an...
Might have to restart the match. Referee's got to intervene. So unfortunately for Johnny Braddock, he's going to have to start all over again.
Yep. Badly for him. He needs to redo it.
He needs to redo it. They got to run it back.
Yep.
That's too bad too, because he was on quite the tear.
Yeah, he was.
It's going to take a few moments to get
Yeah,
everything restarted. Here we go.
We are on the road to WrestleMania. Corey, did you ever
Oh!
compete in a
Rowdy
Royal
Roddy
match?
Piper with a lariat right off the hop.
It's a match where every superstar fights for themselves. And
All right, let's see if Johnny Braddock can do it again.
Flying solo. Offense.
Oh! Kicked him right in the face.
And Piper just getting worn down as this match goes on.
Hot Rod must be wondering how he's going to keep himself in this.
Oh, there goes Hot Rod.
He's done.
That is one.
And the electricity of this moment
But
is
here's the
coursing
thing:
through
is we
his
don't know
veins.
how many he eliminated last time, so we don't know.
Stop gloating and put your attention back
Oh,
to the
no.
match.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it's...
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE
They do
Universe
not want to
right
continue
now.
the Gauntlet Rumble match.
Nope, they don't wanna.
That is ghastly. The wrestling gods are angry. Let's see if we just quit the match altogether.
I don't think it will work.
And we'll try it one more time. If not, the Gauntlet Rumble match is plagued for some reason.
God damn it.
Right?
Yeah.
Here we go again. And if not, and the wrestling gods are not pleased and will not allow the Gauntlet Rumble, we move on to the first of 4 championship matches, starting with Tony Stone defending his Legends Championship. All right, here we go. You know what? I blame Glenola. I do. I blame Glenola. All the villainy he's caused tonight. The wrestling gods are angry. They wanted a great show without chaotic pandemonium, and Glenola walked right in and stirred the pot. To be fair.
Wait. Somebody redeemed the joke.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The joke. That's right. I got to do that. Hold on.
Representing
all right, let's see here.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds.
All right. Why couldn't the Bad Sailor learn the alphabet?
This superstar wants to accomplish what many have deemed impossible and go on to main event
So the Bad Sailor could not learn the alphabet because he always got lost at sea.
When it comes to limits, Byron, I assure you, this superstar is
he always got lost at sea.
Push back.
That was awesome. That was like the best joke ever. So that fulfills Glenola's joke. What? It was great. That's got to be up there with the top 10 best jokes ever told. In somebody's mind, I mean.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2.
In somebody's mind, yeah.
Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds. Roddy Piper.
Never get tired of
I know. It's like everybody's afraid of Johnny Braddock. I don't know what else to think at this point. Roddy Piper, and I forget who else was in the last match now because there's been so much going on, but so far Roddy Piper, the only one with the cojones to step up.
Yep. I mean, he is rowdy.
He is rowdy. This is true. But yeah, you'll notice I have the Wrestle Wars Genesis logo in the middle of the ring now. A few changes to the arena overall. We have the TWA logo on the side of the barricade now. And of course had the color scheme changed up a bit.
The time for talking is over. Here comes
minor changes here and there just to make it a little fresh.
Is ready for a fight.
All right. Let's see if we can get through this Gauntlet Rumble.
It's an incredible scene here tonight. Corey, what's an early strategy in the Rumble?
You want to eliminate people as soon as possible. It's harder to succeed when the ring starts to fill up.
Flies is unlike anything else in WWE.
Braddock all over Piper already.
Championship match at WrestleMania.
Oh, he punt kicked him right in the head. That was savage. That was savage.
How humiliating. Just kicks
Randy
to the
Orton used to do that all the time, but the problem is a lot of people were coming up with concussion problems. You know what I used to like, and Randy Orton could possibly bring this back, because from what I understand, if he returns, he won't be able to do certain things. For instance, the RKO. But he could bring back that rolling neck breaker he used to do. I believe it was when he was in the Legacy. Remember, he put his leg over your neck, grab your arm, and deliver a neck breaker. I forget what he called it, but it was.
Taking a moment to let the crowd
was it the overdrive?
How much he appreciates them.
Overdrive.
Okay.
Don't want it back.
No, you don't like that one. I thought he needs stuff. It's that or bring back. I mean, bring Orton back as a full-blown heel and go with the punt kick. Bring the legend. You know what? You know what? Let's make it even safer and have him go after legends like Goldberg again and become the legend killer again.
Stop gloating and put your
right?
attention back
That
to the
could be
match.
fun. That could also inadvertently draw out one more match from The Undertaker. Because if he beat enough legends throughout the course of the year, he could call on the Dead Man for one more match. Because let's face it, at this point, Orton's career is going to be probably short term, right?
Yeah, probably.
Imagine he has a rematch with The Undertaker. Of course, The Undertaker destroyed him the first time. Do you remember that whole build-up? They had everybody from everybody in the roster was telling him, "Oh, don't challenge The Undertaker," blah blah blah. He did anyways. Taker destroyed him.
Stop gloating and put your attention
I
back
think
to
that
the
was
match.
a humbling back in the day, is what I think that was, to be honest.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or
Yeah,
a
because he had quite the ego at the time for a while. He had some issues. He had some issues. I remember they pulled him from the Marine for several reasons, and now I think some Marines actually took exception to the fact that he was discharged and they didn't like the fact that he was in the role, but I think there was other things too. I don't think that was the nail in the coffin. Just one of.
WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
And yeah, this Gauntlet and Rumble match. I mean, everybody's afraid of Johnny Braddock. Everybody is afraid of Johnny Braddock. This is crazy. Nobody wants to fight him. So what does that mean? Do we automatically make him the #1 contender to Tony Stone's title, or whoever is the champion? I say we do. I say we just nobody wants to fight him. What do we do? He beat Rowdy Piper 3 times. So I think we just make Johnny Braddock the victor of that match, and he's the new #1 contender to whoever wins between Scott Hall and Tony Stone. Folks, that is the next match of the night and the first of 4 championship matches. It's for the Legends Championship. And again, Scott Hall versus Tony Stone. That is next. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird, man. Nobody wanted to scrap against Johnny Braddock. I don't know what's up with that. That was weird. For me, I mean, Joe Link renewed my claim on Britt Baker. Yeah, just make sure you put it in the correct spot on Discord there for us, Joe Link. Oh, my wife is calling. I shall be right back.
Aye. Hey, Joe Link. I'm here now.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Alliance Championship.
Joe Link Live.
I think you'd get no argument here that this man is one of the best brawlers in WWE history. The outsider, Scott Hall.
You know who he is, but you don't know why he's here.
Scott Hall is a history maker, not just on the microphone, but inside the ring as well.
We use the term game changer quite often, but before our eyes is quite literally a man who changed the entire industry.
You know, I hate to say it, but Scott Hall actually makes being bad look kind of good.
I hate to say this, but occasionally you're right, Saxton.
Ha ha! One more for the good guy. The title collector is here.
How are you, Dead Rat? Hello. I am just getting up to get my daughter from school. So into Dusty. I quit my World of Warcraft guild.
Imagine all the hard work, the training, and the perseverance it takes to win a title in WWE. Now double it, and you can see the magnitude of this man's accomplishment.
In WWE, the only thing more difficult than becoming champion is staying champion. And his journey was twice as hard, but the work from here is double too.
But if anyone is up to the challenge, it's this guy.
I can deal with people saying in the shitty healer, or on your back, but when Jackoff make fun of me being colorblind, fucking. That's fucked up.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
Mickey win.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 278 pounds.
Archer.
He is the Alliance Champion, Tony Stone.
Highly anticipated championship match set to begin.
Yeah, that sucks. I would leave also sounds like a toxic guild.
God damn it.
Championship action underway. The champ looks as hungry and prepared here as ever.
Yeah, they have absolutely no desire to even entertain the possibility of walking out of here tonight without their title.
But also bitches for not standing up for me, so fuck em all.
I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again.
He's turning the tables. Caught in a bad position here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Wards off that offense from Hall.
Challenge Mickey win.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Oh. Earlier.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Dontino,
Oh
I just
no,
got up
trapping
from
the
sleeping.
arm.
Vicious stomps to the hand. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, new champ. He forces a break before the count of two.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
One team
And he heads out of the ring. No count.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Well scattered reversal there.
Uh-oh. Clothesline.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
Uh-oh, look at this. Inverted.
Olympic
Olympic slam. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Barely gets the kick out.
Woo, that was close.
And then Tony's got this.
Hooked up. Boom.
There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts.
Dead Rockstone wanted to go alone.
Power bomb. Oh, knee to the face.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Indie Busters are the whole over in wall Mickey posters. Hey, just for a heads up for PlayStation that are doing their games review showcase in
This
30
arena can't
minutes
contain
or
them, and if
so.
history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? The challenger not looking good right now.
Fall. Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Outsider's edge. Gonna see a new champ.
The cover.
Right now, I just don't know what it's gonna take.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors.
Into a patella brainbuster?
These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Gut-wrench suplex. This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges. So much could go wrong very quickly.
He's trying again. Super kick.
Looks like the champ is
The new
going to
jackpot number
retain.
for a chance to win a channel redemption
No,
for
he beats
choices.
the count.
737, the number to win a YTV championship
And who
matches.
knows if there'll be
9.
another shot, yet you can't give up now.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Hall running into big trouble now.
You got to wonder, what does this do to Hall's confidence? And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
The champ is down. Title change. I can feel it.
Kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Uh-oh, getting ready to elbow drop. Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Uh-oh, look at this. Inverted. Olympic slam. The champion into the cover. By a hair. This title fight continues.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
No, my God. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Oh, look out.
Driven straight down.
Currently in BC with nothing to think about.
Jumping stomp to the gut. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
Thunderous right hand.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the down.
One more for the bad guy.
The title might change hands.
No, didn't get it.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now.
What do you say? I mean,
with the championship on the line.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Wow. Just wow. I did not expect that. Oh, God.
Tony
So
lost.
folded for like a week or so.
Here is your winner, and new Alliance Champion, Scott Hall.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Scott Hall wins
What a
flawless victory
stunning
by
moment.
order.
These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
Scott Hall wins flawless victory. And now we go for answer.
Scott Hall wins the Ballady. They are rebooting Mortal Kombat and Homelander will be in the game and so will Omni-Man.
I hope so. I really hope, Joe. I hope that one of the 3D characters will return as well.
Okay, I have returned. That took it.
Scott Hall won.
That I see that Scott Hall's the new legend shit. What the fuck? When I left, Tony Stone was actually, he was handling his own outside the ring, and I come back and Scott Hall somehow becomes the Legends champion. What?
Yeah.
What did I miss? That's crazy.
Scott Hall just reversed Tony Stone's that time to finish her.
That's crazy.
Get Razor Edge.
All right, so this is the beginning of the championship rounds. So we normally open the betting lines. Do we want to bet on the matches, folks? That is a question I'll just throw out there because I think sometimes we just automatically open betting lines for the championship rounds and don't consider if people want to or not. Some people just like to savor their Archerverse bucks. So I think maybe before we open betting lines during the championship rounds, we'll simply start asking people if they'd like to start betting on matches. Joe Lake, what about you? You want to bet on some matches? Dedrick, Dusty, while you're on the broadcast. Luke, the Gooner, would you like to bet on some matches? It's up to you guys.
I can't. I literally can't gamble.
Well, I mean, if you gamble, you have a shot at winning extra Archerverse bucks. If not, well...
I can't. I literally can't. Where I live from, you can't literally gamble. They don't allow it.
Really? So it's just been removed from the options for Twitch?
No, I can't. I can just choose which side, but I can't literally just put price on it.
Ah. I see. Interesting.
Yep.
What is that? Hey, if just for a heads up, PlayStation, they are doing their games reveal showcase in 30 minutes or so. I haven't actually watched any game reveals in a long time, I'm going to be honest. Zoe Stark may pull an upset here. She's very good. Speaking at next match of the night, and again, it is the beginning of the championship rounds. It is the final 3 matches of the show. So we have Stephanie Wolf, who's, of course, the number 1 contender to January's World Championship. But tonight, she's going after that television strap. Wouldn't it be interesting if Stephanie Wolf was able to take both of January's titles? Zoe Stark in the mix, though. And both of them have a very tall mountain to climb because January, the coldest bitch on the planet, is a formidable competitor and champion. So, I don't know. But anyways, do we want to open the betting lines? That was the question. Nobody's answered yet, and if nobody does, then we'll just leave it at that. Joe Link says hype, so I'm guessing he would like to open the betting lines. All right, so I'll go ahead and do that quickly.
Yeah,
Give me a second. In the meantime, I can get things prepared here.
And I have a story from Cody Rhodes' book about Randy Orton.
Okay.
So, Cody Rhodes said, the first time I saw Randy were in Cape Town, South Africa, TV hotel for that tour. Rhodes also said, I walked by the men's bathroom and he had his head around the urinal and he goes, hey Carl, look at this. And then he yanked the entire urinal out of the wall.
What? That's funny.
And I'm not finished yet. The next day, they had like this big talent meeting the next day. Rhodes continued, hey, there were security cameras, guys. We want to know who did it. Randy walked up in front of everyone and said, hey, I want to know who did it.
Why am I not surprised? Like, I'm legitimately not, because he, you know what? That was one of the tales back in the day that Orton would get in trouble in hotels and do pranks on people, and like, he was like he was the original Conor McGregor. Except for it was pro wrestling, you know what I mean? He was getting in all kinds of shit. Because let's face it, when Conor McGregor first hit the big time, he did not handle it well. Right? He did not handle it well. Are you familiar with Conor McGregor? I'm assuming you're familiar with who that is.
Yeah, know this.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, he acted like a complete fool for quite a long time.
Yep.
To the point it messed up his career, which he'll never admit to, I'm sure. I highly doubt he'd admit to that. All right, so here we go. Zoe Stark, Stephanie Wolf, and January for the Women's Television Championship. Let's go. Oh, we got some invaders. What's going on in the chat room right now? The compound has been invaded by Rodney, that dude, with 3 villains. What's going on, guys? Welcome into episode number 475 here at the Archiverse. Appreciate you stopping by. We just hit the championship rounds for Wrestle vs. Genesis. That is the final 3 matches of any card. So you made it for the triple main event. What's new and exciting? How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's see. I'm assuming you have a shout out by now. Let's see.
Here we go, gentlemen.
It didn't pop up. Joel Link, can you
opportunity for the champ to prove to
WWE, were they? Okay. I don't see it on my dashboard after. But we're all going to follow right now. We're going to follow Rodney, that dude, so make sure you click that button. If you're not already following Rodney, that dude, let's show him some love and thank him for the invasion, bringing over his community and entrusting it with the Archiverse TV. We appreciate you. Welcome in, guys.
Calls herself
day's going good, Rodney. How was yours?
And introducing the challenger from Utah, Zoe.
How is yours? And by the way, could we get the YouTube link dropped, Joe Link? If you guys didn't know, the Archiverse TV is also on YouTube, and we are less than we're at 9 subscribers away from 500 over on YouTube. And that is where YTD Academy Live, our other show, is held. And, of course, dark matches are uploaded throughout the week. Your day was great, fantastic.
She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it. I have every bit.
I don't think the bot is working, or this doesn't want to work. Let me try it. Wouldn't surprise me. Twitch likes to mess around, so does Stream Elements.
Here comes the double champion.
It's working for me. Yeah, Stream Elements likes to mess around.
The champion, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Knoxville.
Oh, it didn't pop up my it didn't pop up my Discord either. Try it again.
Discord.
Winning a women's title in WWE.
Wow, Stream Elements he's being an asshole. Somebody AKO Stream Elements.
It means we're the presence of an all-time great competitor.
Bastard. Actually, I guess that won't work either, will it?
Look
at this, the double champ marching to the ring, holding the World Championship and the Television Championship.
No.
Team Infinite Oni running strong.
Mortal Kombat 1 has been, DLC has been.
She's been absolutely dominant, and I think
it has been
will continue tonight.
It hasn't really.
The world titles that she has worked so hard to collect.
Omni-Man, Mac, Peacemaker, Takeda, and Homelander.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Like that's recent happening.
The champion has no intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
Interesting. Still 30 seconds to make your bets, guys, if you want to bet on the matchup. You can bet as little as 10 Archiverse bucks if you're able.
Wisdom says to try and create some
try to win a slice of the pie if there is any. Joe Link opened them, so I'm assuming that at least Joe Link has dropped some Archiverse bucks in that pool. Hopefully he put his Archiverse bucks where his mouth is.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
The Florida Keys.
Who else?
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So it's
side headlock applied.
Good measure. I can't say that name. Chameleon. Movado.
Chameleon?
Oh. Yes, Chameleon.
Yeah.
Counter. She saw it coming.
Those moments where just for a second you feel dumb, right?
That's
hilarious. Joke time! Oh, Joe Link is cracking me with a joke time. That's rude. We were just in the middle of a great conversation here. I was ribbing. I'm to Dusty, and you interrupt with a joke time. That is ghastly. How dare you? All right, fine. I get it. You know what? I got to find a real good joke here because I already told a world record-setting funny joke for the evening. It was fantastic. It was.
That's the key to a triple threat.
Here's one. When do computers overheat? Joe Link, this is for you too because you're the one that redeemed it. So when do computers overheat?
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
You keep ribbing him and then tell the joke, he says. Dedrick says, I got a voice thing in Discord, posted a 3-second clip in chat.
The wrist. Oh my God. Torturing their opponent.
Gotta go.
Just mangling the opposition.
Downloading too much porn. No. That's no.
Kick connects.
No, that is not. Oh my God, Dedrick.
Series of kicks.
By the way, Dedrick, are you on PSN? Because I could always add you to the broadcast booth at some point if you are. And for anybody else who would like to join the broadcast booth in the future, just let you can add the Archerverse to PSN, and I'll add you as a friend, and of course I can add you to the broadcast booth if that's something you'd like to do in the future. All right, have a good one, Dusty. It was good to have you on the broadcast. Hopefully you had a good time, and we'll talk again soon.
Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Later. All right. So it was nice to have Dusty on the broadcast.
Exchange of counters there.
Ooh, look at her answering
Always good when streamer teams are able to join and get that extra element of the Archerverse TV. I mean, it's a different perspective, right? You're on the broadcast looking in. Everybody else is simply in the chat room, focusing mostly on each other and the matchup. We're on the broadcast. We have a multitude of things we have to do. Dedrick says, "Oh, think about it." Dedrick, I mean, you don't be a, you know, you don't want to. You don't want to do that. But I mean, you add me anyways, and then if you do decide you want to, at least you have the opportunity. Don't know the answer. Oh, yeah, okay. So a computer overheats when it needs to vent. It overheats when it needs to vent. Thank you very much. No applause. Just throw money. What? What? That was a good joke. What is your problem? You like your answer better? You would. You would, you swine. How dare you? Nobody asked you, Dusty. Of course you would. And I can only imagine if Kraken Skulls was here, he would have added to that conversation by now.
Oh, this is nasty.
Good God. I'm not even paying attention here. We got Zoe Starks outside the ring. Stephanie Wolf in January going at it in the ring.
Stark trying to put her opponent off balance.
Nice reversal by January. Big backbreaker by the champion. Stark sneaks in. Look at this. Oh! God damn, 360 knee right to the face. But January powers out of it. Rolled out to escape. Yeah, wouldn't you? Stark. Oh! Slam Stephanie Wolf right between the eyes with the chair.
Oh, this is my favorite. The old
a winged suplex. Stephanie Wolf again from behind on January. Wow. Stephanie Wolf with a pinfall attempt here. But the coldest bitch on the planet kicks out. A spinning GTS, basically. Yeah, she just does it slightly differently. But I agree 100%. That's definitely what it is. That is definitely what it is.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee.
So yeah, we had a real issue with the men's gauntlet earlier. We were supposed to be crowning a #1 contender to the Legends champion, which is now Scott Hall, by the way, for those that missed it. Defeated Tony Stone. I was completely shocked by that. But for some reason, nobody was stepping up to the plate to face Johnny Braddock in the gauntlet, so they made him the #1 contender. So Johnny Braddock will face Scott Hall in his first title defense, holding the Legends Championship. Wow! Zoe Stark has been eliminated by Stephanie Wolf. Flying forearm right to the face. Wolf on fire here. January better be careful here.
She's sent to the outside.
Wow.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Back suplex into GTS. Zoe Stark has been eliminated, yeah. Did you bet for Zoe Stark?
In their tracks. A bad place to be.
Is that what's going on here? You bet on Zoe Stark?
Should come as no surprise. In a havoc-filled triple threat, you're going to take some big hits.
Redeem yourself. Yeah, you want me to redeem yourself, Archer. How dare you, Dusty? How dare you? All right, fine.
She's got an answer for that.
All right, here's one for you. You guys are going to love this. This is top notch. Top shelf stuff right here. If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? Yeah, I did. She usually pulls out some crazy wins. Dusty says high shelves. High shelves. Oh my God. I'm going to give you a pass on that one just because it is a little funny.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers.
But it is not high shelves.
And hope your next big move is the last one.
If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? Joe Link says elf root. Oh my God, where are you guys coming up with these answers? Y'all been sipping whiskey and partying with Boss Apollo or what? Good Lord.
She heads out of the ring.
But no, that is incorrect as well. Incorrect.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed it.
So, Joe Link, it looks like you might have been the only person to bet on the match, which means anything you lost goes out to the community.
Oh, my God.
Or into the channel pool, anyway. Dedrick says curly toad. No, that's closer at least, though. So, the answer of if athletes get athletes, what would elves get? They get mistletoed. They get mistletoed.
This place is starting to rock.
Dedrick says, damn it. What, Dusty? What, are you never satisfied, sir? Are you never pleased? Is there no pleasing you? What is wrong with you? That was fantastic. I'm blowing the whistle on you, sir. That was a fantastic one. You liked your high shelves. You liked high shelves better.
Rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Damn, Stephanie Wolf and January really slugging it out here.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh! Drops her throat first on the top rope. She's a savage. Whoa! Stephanie Wolf won! I was just saying before the match, imagine if she beats January for the television championship, she could go on, because don't forget, she's the #1 contender to the world championship. So if she can repeat that matchup when she faces her for the world championship, she becomes a double champion. A double champion. All right. So, of course, next month's stream preview, we just had the first ever award show, but the first stream preview in June or the stream preview for June, is actually going to be Bash at the Beach 3. It'll be the third annual Bash at the Beach stream preview for the Archerverse TV, and it is going to be a smoking hot card. I don't know how many matches are going to be on that card yet. I mean, with everything that's transpiring in all the different divisions, the Legends division, the tag team divisions, and the men's and women's divisions, there's a lot going on. Who knows how many matchups will be on the card, but this year will be the third annual Bash at the Beach stream preview. There's 3 stream previews that held the test of time, and that was Bash at the Beach, Halloween Havoc, and of course Slammiversary at the end of the year, which is held a couple of weeks before Christmas. But congratulations to Stephanie Wolf from Team Soul Embers. Well, technically it's Team Girly Girl. Big victory. The new Wrestle Wars Genesis Television champion is Stephanie Wolf, so congratulations. Rodney, that dude, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back in. Unless you didn't leave, then just, what's going on? All right, so on to the co-main event of the evening. And here we go. This is for the Men's World Tag Team Championship. It is the Wolfpack from Team Life is Great and Team Froggy Mothlegs. Dex Adam and Psychosis Kyle Riley putting their titles on the line against the Creed Brothers. That is next, and I got to issue the payout if there is one. I do think Joe Link was the only person to bet on the last match, so and I believe he lost from his reaction.
I think I was.
Oh no, more people did bet on the match. My bad. All right, so Stephanie Wolf won. Somebody gets 140 Archerverse bucks. That is ghastly. All right, so unless you guys want the betting lines open, I'm not gonna open them because again, not everybody always wants to gamble. So if you don't want to bet on any matches, championship rounds is always a given opportunity. Otherwise, you have to redeem it. But let me know. We can open the betting lines or leave them closed. But the next match of the night is ready to rock and roll. It is the Wolfpack versus the Creed Brothers. Let's turn and burn. It is the co-main event of the evening, guys. Or afternoon, I suppose. At this point, it is not evening yet. Maybe early evening, I suppose. Some might consider it. But Dusty says, also got news. Jack Quad has left the Under the Ring, and he won't talk about anything he witnessed. Oh, no. See, I was wondering if even Jack Quad would get scarred by whatever he saw under there. I mean, Kraken Skulls has been under there. So many strange things have happened.
It's a big time opportunity, Byron, as the
involving the Under the Ring area.
Judging from the response on social media heading into this match,
I believe even Christian Cool was caught under there one time.
Here tonight.
As was Christian Hart. What were they doing under there, I wonder? I do wonder. I'm just curious to see if there's anything else going on in the dirt sheets here. We never did finish fully covering them. Hell, we never even got to any lists. That does happen these days. All right, so let's see here. Here's an article from ringsidenews.com. Subberjeet Mukherjee. It says AJ Styles says he'll be okay after ending his pro wrestling career.
When you're the champ, you don't have to worry
so AJ Styles has been considered one of the best pro wrestlers by both fans and his peers alike. The Phenomenal One always competes at a very high level, and despite his age, Styles has barely slowed down. That is exactly why AJ Styles recently stated that he'll be okay once he retires for good. AJ suffered a genuine ankle injury while performing at a WWE live event in Hershey, Pennsylvania. AJ Styles himself would confirm the injury, which put him on the shelf for a few months. AJ has been wrestling for 25 years in a career that has seen him compete in WCW, TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and WWE. The Phenomenal One has won 47 championships across his career and shows no signs of stopping just yet. While speaking with Sportsmail, AJ Styles went into detail about his time off from in-ring action due to the ankle injury, and reflecting on the break, the Phenomenal One stated that he would be okay after retiring for good. He said, and this is a quote, "I will tell you this. I thought I might go stir crazy, stuck at home, and not being able to do what I wanted to do, which I did a little bit. I want to go when I want to go and do what I want to do. When you've got a boot and crutch, it just hinders that, and it will drive you nuts. That's what drove me crazy. Not being unable to be in a wrestling ring as I thought it would. I enjoyed the time. I enjoyed seeing my kids and my wife, and it's the first time I've been out this long in my career. So it kind of put things in perspective, like when retirement does come, I'm going to be okay." AJ Styles has an opponent in mind for his final match. We'll have to wait and see whether AJ Styles will be able to defeat Seth Rollins at Night of Champions on May 27th to become the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Although we can't really say that now, can we? We can't really say that now, can we? Because they already told us this is going to be an extension of the 2002 championship that was brought into existence for Triple H. So other people have been champion. So he would not become, nor would Seth Rollins would become the first champion, because they're including the history of the other championship. But anyways, after all, fans want to see Styles hold a major title at least one more time before he calls it quits. What's your view on what AJ Styles says? Do you want to see him be champion one more time before he retires? I mean, I personally would. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'd love to see AJ Styles become champion at least one more time before he retires. All right, just scrolling back here a little bit. Just got my food. Hey, what are you eating? Rodney, what are you having? How dare you stroll in here and talk about food, not discuss exactly what it is you're eating, sir?
Teamwork and determination is what got them to this point, too.
What are you having? Inquiring minds must know.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Able to give him the slip.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Inquiring minds must know.
Dangerous, constantly
ooh, spaghetti. Now, is it like a vegetarian spaghetti, or is it a meat spaghetti of some kind, whether it be beef or pork or turkey? Do you have garlic bread as well? Are you topping it with cheese of some sort? Are there meatballs if it is a meat spaghetti? I'm curious. We're all curious. Spaghetti's delicious. Nice. And is it going to be beef, pork, turkey, chicken? What's on that bad boy? And are they meatballs or just ground up?
Hi.
Yo, Jam, what's going on? Welcome into episode number 475. You're at the co-main event of the evening. This is for the Wrestle Wars Genesis World Tag Team Championship, the Wolfpack versus the Creed Brothers. Turkey and beef with cheese. Nice. A combo of turkey and beef. That actually sounds pretty good. What's new and exciting, Jam? Welcome in. Welcome to the Archerverse TV. What is new and exciting? What's going on in Jamville? And by the way, seeing how you're here, we here at the Archerverse TV are about 9 subscribers short of 500 over on YouTube, where we, of course, have YTD Academy running wild with dark matches and live events. But apparently Stream Elements is still not working.
He's ready to knock one out of the park by the looks of it. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe.
And I can't AKO Stream Elements either. But anyways, okay, so Jam. Yeah, we understand you're new, don't worry. We get that. But if you get an opportunity, you can search up the Archerverse on YouTube. And we are about 9 subscribers away from 500 over on YouTube. And we also have a Discord, but I cannot share that either, because for some reason Stream Elements is being an asshole. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to log out of Stream Elements and log back in and see if that helps.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Just give me a second. I'm just logging back in.
Post the YouTube
The
link.
leg. Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Oh, diamond plate facial.
Archer permission on posting YT channel for Archer versus
Brought
Blue.
back into the ring from the
What
floor
have
now.
everyone ate today?
Big knee.
All right, there we go.
Gets warded off.
All right, let's see if that helps at all.
Look at the knees.
I logged into Stream Elements and logged back in just to see if that helps out.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
And it is not. Apparently, Stream Elements just wants to be an asshole all night long. Oh, thanks, Dusty.
Precision strike to the back of the neck.
There you go, Jam. And Rodney and anybody else that is interested in checking out YTD Academy over on YouTube. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and get us a little closer to the 500 mark. And by the way, we are also on the road to 500 episodes at the Archerverse TV. Tonight, obviously, or today, early evening, episode 475 live. We are that much closer to 500 episodes. At episode 500, I'm to Dusty is going to go full nude and wrestle with a sausage. I mean, it sounds strange. But we've had, wrestling matches done in chocolate pudding in the past by certain promotions here and there. We figured we're going to spice it up a little. He's going to wrestle an Italian sausage. Naked. But it should draw a crowd. I think he's going to start out wearing a certain amount of clothing, and the more subscribers we get that day, the more clothes he takes off. Kind of like strip poker. This is going to be Wrestle the Sausage Poker. He doesn't wrestle the sausage till he's completely naked. Yo, Jam, thanks for subbing. And I don't know if you've already followed us here at the Archerverse TV, but if you haven't, make sure you smash that follow button. That way when we go live, Jam, you can follow us and enjoy the show in its entirety with the rest of the fam, Jam, because let's be honest, we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period, and the most must-see show on YouTube and Twitch TV. We also have one of the greatest communities in all of Twitch. And we have a damn good time. I mean, don't get me wrong, the community is full of rabid wolves, trolls, villains, but we have a hell of a good time. They are a bunch of brilliant villains, great streamers, extended communities. You've hopped along a great community, bar none. Joe Link, you might actually have to copy the Discord link and paste it in. If you want to drop your YouTube link,
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Jam, we can definitely do that for you.
The sense that fatigue is starting to become.
You'll have to paste your YouTube link into the chat room.
This is coming down to a battle of
We don't stop things like that from happening here because, again, we have a bunch of brilliant people, great people, and fantastic streamers at the Archerverse TV, so we don't worry about spam and all that stuff. Everybody's allowed to do that. We want to support each other's endeavors, not hold you back and keep you down so we can keep building ourselves. That's not how we work here. The only way to grow is to grow strong, and to grow strong, you have to grow together. But yeah, paste your YouTube link in here. Let's get Jam some follows here and some subscriptions on YouTube. Posted Archerverse Discord, dear Archer Boy. Thank you, Dusty. Appreciate that. And Jam, if you want to click that Discord link, you can join our Discord as well if you haven't already.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Look at Psychosis Kyle Riley.
Oh, that's just
Taking Brutus to school outside the ring there. Oh, wait a minute, is that Julius or Brutus? No, that's Brutus.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
All right.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
All right, so we are officially now only 8 subscribers away from 500 on YouTube.
And there's Creed catching the second wind.
Creed's focus has to turn toward ending this very soon.
I got to update the stream elements, but it's not working, so what's the point?
And a kick out at 2.
Thought he had him. You gotta be kidding me.
But yeah, 8 subscribers away from 500, guys. Congratulations, you guys have really helped advertise and push the Archerverse TV as a community. I mean, in less than a year, because it hasn't been a full year yet since we started going live with YTD Academy and really utilizing my YouTube channel, which was converted into the YTD Academy channel. We went from 2
Still got more fight here.
all the way up to 492 subscribers in less than a year. That's fantastic. That's your YouTube. We are on it.
Suplex. Boom! Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick. Punch right in the head.
All right, I'm just gonna Tribal God YT Goat, because I gotta try and find you here, because it makes me try to sign in via the browser. So now I'm gonna have to search your ass up.
Kendo stick impact.
Ooh, man. Way to steer clear. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. That turns it around for Julius.
Brutus escapes the attack.
Can you actually paste your YouTube name? Just so I can, because it wants me to do it from the browser. When I do it from the browser, it wants me to re-sign in and a bunch of other jazz. So just paste your YouTube name in and I'll search it up that way right on the YouTube app. Makes it a little easier.
Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline. Gonna see a new champ.
And don't forget to smash that follow button here at the Archerverse TV. Do not forget that.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
He saw that one coming.
All right.
Double arm lock.
I gotta tell you,
Yeah, double arm lock. So.
Julius Creed has really been rocketed in there.
Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective.
Until lately, Brutus has made a bit of a comeback here. How do you do what? How do you follow here at the Archerverse? I mean, if you look up at the top of your screen, there should be a follow button. Or do you mean post your name?
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, that still takes me to the browser. It wants me to re-sign in and a bunch of other jazz. Can you paste it from the YouTube app, Dusty?
And the champs stay the champs.
Well, just type the YouTube name without the link, just whatever the name is.
Here's another quick look at those superstars in action.
Oh, you copied that from the app? Shared the link from the app? That's weird. It shouldn't take me to a browser. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all the winners of the match, and still Wrestle Wars Genesis World Tag Team Champions from Team Froggy Moth Legs and Team Life is Great. Dex Adam and Psychosis, Kyle Riley, they are the Wolfpack, and they are still your champions. All right. Yeah, that right there. Thank you, Jim.
Tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
And now I'm just going to search that right in the YouTube app. There you are, and there we go. You have another subscription. Done and done. All right.
Now to the main event.
So I've got to issue the payout. Give me a moment while I do that, and then we'll move on to the main event of the evening. Or afternoon. I keep saying evening. It is not evening. At least not here. It might be for some of you. But the main event of the evening, Iron to gold match. Kenny Jackson, the #1 contender from Team Honeybee Wrestling, challenging Jack Quad from Team I'm Dusty. This is going to be an absolute slobber knocker, so don't take your eyes off the screen. But the World Championship is up for grabs in this one, so stay tuned. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, the betting lines. I got to...
It 311 me.
Joe Link, did you already issue the payout? Because for some reason it's not even there now. Oh, you know why? We didn't open it. We did not open it for the last round. All right, so I will open it for the main event. So who walks out world champion? Is it going to be Kenny Jackson, the man that's been on one hell of a tear? I mean, he went from having an up-and-down career and having issues staying in the main event to being on an absolute rip. And he is now #1 contender and challenging Jack Quad for that World Championship. But is it going to be Kenny Jackson? Or Jack Quad? Give you 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. And here we go. Let's get the main event of the evening underway. Kenny Jackson, Jack Quad, World Championship. All right, who do you guys got winning this? Who do you guys have winning this? Iron to gold match. 15 minutes. Who scores the most pinfall submissions or TKOs?
I think Kenny got this.
KOs as well, but... Wow, Dusty's going against his own wrestler at this point. His own employee says Kenny's going to take that title. I mean, I'm sure Jack Quad would be excited about your choice. Kenny kind of deserves it. Well, we'll find out if he deserves it. If he deserves it, he'll be able to defeat Jack Quad, right?
Nobody watch me.
Jam, it just takes a little time. People will eventually watch. Don't worry. I didn't have huge viewership in the beginning either. I mean... It grows over time. You just got to be consistent, deliver some good content. Believe me, the viewers will come. If you build it, they will come. Don't let... YouTube is a shark tank. Don't let it get to you. You will eventually get there. Just keep producing the content. Make sure you share it around to Discord and Twitter. You know, advertise your channel. Get it out there. I mean, I didn't get there on my own. I had the community right from here at Twitch get behind me, and they really enjoyed the Archivers TV. Then we built YTD Academy on YouTube, and they love that because they get to watch dark matches in between shows. And we also have YTD Academy live shows. I believe we've done 18 of them now. Yeah, absolutely. Keep making your videos. Share those around. We have a spot on the Discord Jam where you can post clips. I believe it's under videos, etc. You'll find it on there, but you can post your videos there. And when you go live, we have a section called Promote Yourself, and you can post your live link in there as well when you go live. Dusty's ready to get things ripping. I am going to start the matchup. Yeah. All right. Do you have ants in your pants there, Dusty? Good Lord, we don't want to anger the Dusty. So here we go. Main event of the evening. Kenny Jackson, Jack Quad, World Championship. Let's go. But yeah, just stick with it, Jam. You'll get there. What kind of videos are you also posting wrestling videos there as well? You're uploading dark matches? Are you doing any live shows? And if you are, what are you streaming live? Also, do you stream on Twitch as well? Or just YouTube?
Yeah, I posted on PS5.
Okay.
Wrestling content, it seems.
Wrestling content, it seems, Dusty says, yeah. Yeah, that's what he just said.
YouTube.
You only stream on YouTube? Okay. You should try Twitch. I'll tell you, it's different algorithms, so it's easier to get a following on Twitch than it is on YouTube. But if you can gain your following on YouTube and get your community behind your product and your content, then they will follow you also to YouTube. So that helps as well. But first and foremost, you just got to make sure you keep plugging that good content at the end of the day. Oh! Fuck off, Dusty! How about that? I tell you like it is. Fuck you. He's right, though. All right, here we go. Kenny Jackson versus Jack Quad, main event world championship. Iron to gold. Let's go. The final 15 minutes of episode 475.
The following contest is
and then we'll see each other. Our next scheduled show is, of course, next Wednesday for the next episode of Wrestle Wars Genesis. But keep your eyes peeled. Stay tuned, because you never know when a tournament's going to pop up. You never know when a YTD Academy Live is going to pop up. I mean, we're pushing 20 episodes on YTD Academy. But stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled for future shows. Otherwise, the next scheduled show is Wednesday night, and of course Sunday night we will do YTD Academy dark matches. We tend to do it throughout the week as well, but the main evening is normally Sunday night for YTD Academy dark matches. He is just called Kenny now. WWE got him. Who is WWE? I don't even know who that is. Are they like an independent promotion?
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right,
Michael. Do they operate at a bingo halls? I have no idea who that is. WCW, we know. We acknowledge New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact. I have no idea who that is. You don't know how to post on Twitter? Do you have a Twitter account? I mean, once you have a Twitter account, you just click that plus point, or you can copy and paste your links into the message section and tweet it. It's quite simple.
He's got a good chance of becoming the new champion tonight in the WWE Universe.
It's not all that easy to get Twitter followers either, but you can gain them. I mean, I'm still gaining. I think I'm at 195 right now on Twitter. I think I actually have more followers on Instagram, I think, than I do on Twitter. I used to post on TikTok a long time ago, but I switched from an Android device to an iPhone, and it's not nearly as easy to post links to TikTok with an iPhone as it is with an Android device, which is absolutely ghastly, by the way. Just saying. There's still a lot of limitations with the iPhone. iPhone users and lovers just won't admit that.
I do not enjoy TikTok.
And here comes Jack Quad. He is the Triple Crown champion until after the show when his championship is actually exploded.
Imagine all the hard work, the training,
his Pure Wrestling title,
it takes to win a title in WWE.
Or no, sorry, his Grand Prix championship is being vacated. And I believe the YTD Academy, wait a minute, no, the Men's World Tag Team titles, which are held by the Wolfpack, they just defended their titles actually. Those titles are being vacated as well. Streamer teams have redeemed Championship Explosion. Hopefully they remember to put that in the redeem section. But yeah, so we're going to have 2 vacant championships after this show, which is why I said stay tuned. You never know when a tournament's going to pop up. Who knows? We could end up having a tournament tonight even at some point. It is possible. I'm not saying that's going to happen. but it is possible. It is possible. We shall see. Depending on how early the missus goes to bed. Well, she's off tomorrow, so it might not be overly late tonight, but we'll see. We might end up with a tournament later. You post like every 2 days on YouTube? You're going to post on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, just keep plugging that content. Make sure it's good quality content. Something that, you know, if it were you, ask yourself this. When you post your content, is it something you would want to watch? Did you put your best effort into it? How can you improve it each and every time you have a show or post a match?
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger.
Custom creation, of course, always important when you're posting content, especially when it comes to wrestling. People like that customized universes. For instance, here at the Archivers TV, we do not have a WWE, we don't have a Raw, we don't have a SmackDown. We have a Wrestle Wars Genesis. We have a YTD Academy Live.
I'm going to start posting.
After winning this title, the champion seems to be.
We had WCW, but it's on a hiatus for a while. WCW is acknowledged it will return at some point.
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And that failed to hit the mark.
But honestly, Dusty, Jam, I would recommend streaming on Twitch once in a while too. When you have time.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I definitely would. I would recommend that.
Taking it outside the ring now.
All right, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back.
No need to rush.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Elbow right to the nose.
I'm actually going to start streaming on Twitter because I have no school, so I got a lot of time to stream.
With that reversal.
Knee strike connects.
Switch.
Hooked up. And a well-executed move we just saw there. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Whatever's planned here can't be good. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Jam 6 said, yeah, just be patient and people will come.
Hoist it up. Nice suplex. Vertical suplex. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Okay.
Tossed back into the ring.
The new jackpot number 4, a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices. 737, the number to win a YTV championship matches.
Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight. Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Sister Abigail. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
AFFS.
Makes a
I
cover.
am going to like make universe mode matches on Twitch and do live
It
tournaments
might be
and
time
stuff
for a change of
probably.
strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up, but he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability? Oh, man! German suplex with the release.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Good idea. You are following the very best in fantasy wrestling.
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome to the World's Dungeon 6.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Or he was on there.
Oof, a shot like
Might have left. Oh, there you are. You had mute on, didn't you? Oh, well, things have been strange. Like Stream Elements isn't working correctly. Like there's a lot of weird stuff happening. Like so we were trying to do a Gauntlet Rumble match earlier. And we tried like 3 times, and like Johnny Braddock eliminated a couple people in the first one, and then he just kept taunting to the audience, and no other superstars were coming in, so we restarted the match. Same thing. Nobody wanted to fight Braddock, so we just awarded him the match and moved on. But that's just one of a multitude of things that have been happening. Between Twitch and Stream Elements, it's messed up.
Perfectly executed. Uh-oh.
You're kind of breaking up. I can't hear what you're saying. Don't you blame Carino Farmer. Well, actually, he was in that match. Or supposed to be. Hey. You make a good point.
Nails the midsection.
But yeah, so it's been a bit of a weird show. This show, good show, great matches, but as far as things transpiring that aren't supposed to happen, no match types changes and no wrestling in their underwear is, you know, that's the plus side here. But I find since the last update just weird things transpiring that I cannot explain. I am not messy, how dare you? And my wife says I'm messy. What are you doing there? Wait, see who's being messy now? You're dumping stuff all over the place. A collection of garbage in a good spot where it's not everywhere.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. Kick out. Still has hope.
This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Oh, you're so pretty. I love you. She's lecturing me on my being messy. Apparently I'm messy. Even though it wasn't as much of a mess as it was a collection of things that could be easily discarded without making a mess. It's like almost being a temporary pack rat type of thing. But then you actually discard it as opposed to keeping it eventually.
What energy in this arena tonight.
She just likes to bust my balls. That still happens when you fall in love with your best friend. They know so much about you, they can just get to every level of you if they want. Every level. Unfortunately, this woman knows me better than basically everybody on the planet, so... Sorry? Yeah, well, these days specifically. Yeah, that's what's doing exciting. Any progress in the venture to become the new Woozy Hulk? No.
He can really stand to give back as good as he's getting right about now.
Still down 48. That's still pretty damn good though. 1 year, 48 pounds. You can't. And then as you build muscle, more fat will burn too, right? So you're eventually you'll get to a point where it looks like you're gaining weight, but then you'll start to as you exercise, you'll more rapidly lose that weight because fat does get burned off by muscle. No, it hasn't been a full year, not till what, September? November, so yeah. So not even a year, and 48 pounds down. And even other people that, when you've been on the broadcast, other people have commented, like, you know, you sound better, which automatically means your breathing and everything is doing better. So, but I mean, you can do other things like that you couldn't do so well before too. I think you can stand up and enjoy life. So there's a lot of good things going on there for you. But I mean, people have a problem losing 10 pounds. You lost 48 in less than a year.
God damn it.
That's inspiring to some, I'm sure.
Dedication, hard work. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Oddly enough, my wife is in a new business venture where she offers supplements that help burn calories and fat in a healthy way. It's I think I made a post about it on Discord I will again, though, or I'll send you a message with it. Because she could always get you some free samples, and you could try it, and if you find... And what it also does is help produce energy for you in a safe manner. We can tell you more about it, but I could send you the link. And, yeah, if it works for you, then it's something you could try. It's perfectly safe. It's all natural, for the most part. So there's no harmful chemicals or anything like that. And it's one of those things that's just kind of becoming a craze. But it's a company called Chiari. And they've learned to cultivate and extract juices from what's called the macaberry fruit. And it's the leading fruit for, above other things, even like pomegranates, for being an antioxidant, and a plethora of other health benefits that it offers you. Keeping cholesterol low, stuff like that. So which all together helps burn the fat, right? So, but yeah, I'll send you information on it, and if you're interested, we'll send you some free samples, and you can go from there. Because, like I said, it's 100% completely safe, and it's proven to work. So you can try it out. But yeah, if you're interested, send me a message on Discord, and we'll talk about it more there. Yeah. So I just did a whole business pitch for my wife's business. Did you like that? I slid that right in there. Right? But at least it was fitting. By the way, does anybody know the score? I've not been paying attention to this specific match. Which is shameful, right? It's a world title match. I should be paying attention. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. I have no idea what the score is. JQ with 4. Okay, so it's 4-3.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Kenny Jackson's doing well then.
Shake it off, or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
This is a pretty dangerous...
Oh, shit.
I think the champ's got it. For the win. 2.
Yeah, well, we had a tournament for the Women's Legends Championship, which Ashley Marie won, by the way. We have a new Women's Legends Champion. Before that, we had an 8-man tag team elimination matchup. Weapons of Mass actually retained their titles. And then we had a women's gauntlet match. Went very, very well. So we have a new #1 contender for the Women's Legends Championship as well. I'll be damned if I can remember who won that match. I'll have to go back and look. But then the men... We could not have a men's Gauntlet Rumble match. And again, here on Wrestle Wars Genesis also did not happen. You know, the other funny thing here on Genesis, Archer does not come out to a proper entrance at all. YTD Academy he does, but for some reason on Wrestle Wars Genesis, he just does not. It's weird. It is. I agree. But anyways. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left of episode 275. And then again, stay tuned. You never know when the next tournament's going to pop up. We're going to have 2 vacant titles after today because 2 streamers teams have exploded titles. So the Grand Prix Championship of Jack Quads is gone after the show. He'll be a double champion. Well, unless he loses this match, then he'll be a single champion. But anyways... also, the the Men's World Tag Team Championships from here on Genesis has also been vacated immediately following the show. So we are going to be having a tournament, maybe 2 at some point, 1 for sure in the near future. And so again, keep your eyes peeled, stay tuned. You never know when that's going to happen. Kenny Jackson with another pinfall here. Is that 6-7 or 5-7 still? No, that's got to be 6.
No, it's 6 to 7.
Yeah, that's got to be 6. Man, could you imagine if this goes to a draw? Because Kenny Jackson's on fire right now. But if it goes to a draw though, Jack Quad retains. But he needs one more fall. Dusty, it's 6-7 now, right? How dare you not pay attention?
Ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get
That's kind of what I was thinking at this point. A minute and a half left. Just pin his ass. Play with Quad. He's going to rip you apart. Like that. See? Point proven. Why doesn't he listen to us? How dare you?
The challenger being outclassed here. And this is
Well, it's not looking good.
So anyways, what did you do today? Anything interesting?
Starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some
just hung out.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo.
Weird. I'm just Key is live. What the hell? What the hell time is it? What time zone am I? Why is he live? So you're just saying how weird it is that I streamed and ran a show at 8 o'clock your time, which would have been 9 o'clock my time. And now, I'm Just Key, who usually streams the ungodly hours at like 5 in the morning, is live right now. Like, what is even going on? 7-7. Or is it 8-7 now? Because I'm pretty sure somebody just got a fall. 8-7 for Kenny Jackson? Or quad? So, well, oh, can he do it? Can he tie it? Oh! No, that picked up the win. No way. Wait, I thought that would be the tying. So that was that 9-8 quad then? Because I thought Kenny Jackson picked up the tying.
Yes.
I think he did too.
I think there's some fuckery going on there. I don't know about that one. That is ghastly. But anyways, the winner of the Iron to Gold match and still Wrestle Wars Genesis World Champion from Team I'm to Dusty, it is Jack Quad, still your champion. And that is it. That is all, folks. Episode 475 live, over and out. We'll see you, well, actually, I don't know when. Scheduled show next Wednesday, but keep your eyes peeled for a tournament, because after this show, I'm going to vacate the Men's World Tag Team Championships and Jack Quad's Grand Prix Championship. So there's definitely going to be tournaments in the near future. But other than the regular scheduled show, just keep your eyes peeled. And we're going to go visit I'm Just Key, because I never get to rate him. I don't even know how the hell he's live right now, but that's where we're going. So you don't have to go home, but you do have to get the fuck out. 475 in.
But who knows if that'll be the case next time around.